What's going on, bottom line viewers? It's Mitch here, live to react to the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Week 1, we have two Hall of Famers, Drew Brees, Tom Brady, the first action of Tom Brady in a Tampa Bay Buccaneer uniform. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. And I hope it's a good game. There's been some good games already in week 1. And I'm hoping to see more right now. Man, I just was watching that Lions game versus the Bears. DeAndre Swift drops the ball in the end zone to lose the game. And the Bears win. And I was running. I thought he caught it. So I was excited because I was excited to see the comeback there. Well, it was a comeback by the Bears and then the comeback by the Lions and the pass by Stafford. And then I stubbed my toe and cut my toe. So now I'm bleeding because of the Lions. But we saw some great action. I mean, I can't wait to break it down here in the next couple of days from week 1. There's a lot of interesting stuff. I mean, a shootout in Carolina we saw that they're showing the highlights to right now. Washington upset the Eagles in the NFC East. We saw a upset in the AFC South. The Colts, who a lot of people have picked to win that division, lost to a team that everyone's picking to get the first pick in the Jacksonville Jags. So that was wild. We saw Cam Newton look awesome in his first action with the New England Patriots, and they get to 1-0. The Seahawks were dominant versus Atlanta. A lot of stuff happened today already, and we haven't even got to the best game yet. So guys, if you're ready to watch this showdown in the NFC South between the Bucs and the Saints, make sure you do Gronk spike that like button. Gronk returns here live on a Sunday for our entertainment. Subscribe to the Bottom Line View if you haven't already for more NFL weekly live streams and reactions just like this. And also get in that comment section, guys. I want to hear from you. What did you think of the early games so far on NFL Sunday, on this first NFL Sunday of 2020? Make sure you're in that comment section. Let me know what you thought and anything that stood out to you that was interesting, because obviously I haven't seen every game yet. I will get to every game in entirety when I am recapping the games that will be on Patreon on Tuesdays. I'll be doing a full recap of the games. And I'll also, on Monday, tomorrow, I'll be doing some topic vids and possibly even go live for that. So we'll have to see. But it's about to get underway. It's on Fox. We got Joe Buck. We got Troy Aikman, Tampa Bay, New Orleans. Let's get this scoreboard up here and let's get this started and let's welcome the people in the chat. So let's check out the chat real quick. What is everyone saying in here? I literally hurt my toe because of the dang Lions. All right. Sing. Hi, Mitch. How has your day been? Pretty good, man. I would have liked to have seen those Lions win because obviously I've been a big supporter of them this offseason, but at least Cam looked really good. The Patriots looked really good, so I'm sure you're also a pretty happy guy as well, I assume. So what else we got? James says Brees needs 9 more pass attempts to break Favre's record, and Brady needs 12 more pass attempts to reach 10,000 career attempts. So that just speaks to how many more attempts Brees already has over Brady, even though Brady's played longer. Big Play Slay said, F my life. The Eagles lost to no names. I feel bad for your Eagles fans, but I gotta say, the hero Carson Wentz that all these Eagles fans are talking up did not play very well. And guys, seriously, I think I need to get a Band-Aid going on here because my toe is really effed up. So I'm going to have to call like somebody to get a Band-Aid for me. June says, let's go Bucs. Yes, let's go Bucs. I'm going to be biased on this stream. I hope the Bucs play well. They win. Obviously, I'm a Patriots fan, a longtime Brady fan, and I do want to see the Bucs win. I will try to keep it in the middle for the analysis portion, but if I do get a little bit emotional, it's going to happen because I do want the Bucs to win. Cedric says the Patriots looked pretty good. Yes, they definitely did. I think they looked better than even I thought. Connor said, Mitch is my hero. He was my starter in the BOB League. The Bob League? I don't know. You mean the BLV League? The BLV League. You started Trubisky? Wow, that's a bold call for sure. Deshaun said, pick in New Orleans. James says, thanks a lot, Lions. Nicholas says, Mitch Milani. Congratulations on the week 1 win, Nicholas. Oh, they just had the kickoff, so we're about to start the first quarter. Let's get some first quarter up there. But seriously, my toe is effed up. So I'm doing this with a banged up toe, guys. I'm like Mike Evans. I'm playing, but I'm hurt. I'm playing injured here. So let me figure out what I need here. I'm trying to get some text on the screen. Where is the text? Overlays. I'm all scattered, but Cam Newton looked good. I'm happy about that. So Drew Brees and the Saints are starting with the football at the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Here we go. First play from scrimmage, play action, dump to the flat to Taysom Hill, who gets 13 yards, quick and easy for Drew Brees and the Saints. That's classic Saints. That's classic Sean Payton. Yeah, Swift choked hard, man. Are you leaving, Connor? See ya. Samuel says Lamar picked right off where he left off against the Browns. Yes, he did. Bro, the toe is messed up, man. I can't show it. Handoff to Latavius Murray. And that is 3 or 4 yards for the Saints on 1st and 10. Turtle says, Taysom. Tyrone says, let's see your greatness. Tyree says, I have to see this. Will be weird to say, but I like Chase Young's eyebrows. Interesting. I did not watch any of that game, but I'm intrigued to go back and watch it. Opium says, Mitch, your Lions, bro. What happened? They got very injured over the course of that game. And I'm not making excuses because I didn't see the entirety of it. But Trubisky played well, and he was able to come back. Ooh, great pursuit by the Bucs defense, which holds a negative gain, a -3 to Kamara. So that is what the key to defense for the Bucs is. And I believe the key to this game, as I'm bleeding all over the floor, for the Bucs is their ability to not allow Brees those easy completions. Whenever you play a quarterback that gets rid of the football quickly and is all about the yak, you need to be able to get rid of the ball. And you need to be able to pursue. And that's exactly what happened on that play. 3rd and 8 upcoming for the Saints already on their first drive. Drew looking down the field. He throws underneath to Jared Cook, and that is pursued well by Devin White, who's familiar with New Orleans himself in that area. 4th down already for the Saints. Oh, will they stay on the field here? They might. 12:50 in the first quarter. It's only been 2 minutes, and we're already might have a go-for-it scenario here for Sean Payton. Okay, they're punting. All right, they're punting. So 4th and 3, Thomas Morstead being one of the best punters in the league. If there is a big-time advantage for the Saints, I think most people would say it is probably the special teams area. They have great returners, and Deontay Harris being their returner, and they have a very good punter-kicker combination. Tampa Bay is a little bit unknown in that area in terms of they got Jaden Mickens as their returner. Looks like Ronald Jones is coming out as the running back for the first snap for Tom Brady. Tom Brady, of course, 20 seasons with the Patriots. This is his first season for the Bucs. And Ultra is actually cheering for the Bucs, being an Atlanta fan. That's kind of interesting. But I guess he's got to choose somebody to cheer for in this game. I'm just going to text somebody to bring down me a Band-Aid. Maybe I'll do it at halftime. Handoff to Ronald Jones. Couple yards there on the first play. The Saints, you don't want to be running too much versus the Saints. They are a very good run defense. Offensive line-wise for the Bucs, I think it's improved with the addition of Tristan Wirfs on the right side. Of course, Rob Gronkowski, Leonard Fournette added to this offense. Tom Brady now on 2nd down. Oh, that was 4 yards, sorry. 2nd down, 2nd and 6. He's already in the empty set. We have O.J. Howard at tight end. Brady throws to Howard. And that is going to be a flag on the play. Is that holding? Is that interference? Brady looks good in the Bucs unis. It's kind of interesting. C.J. Henderson looked awesome, man. C.J. Henderson, he was my number 1 corner coming out over Okuda. And, I mean, for a reason. The guy's a stud. I can't show the games, guys. If you're here for the game itself, I can't show it. But if you're here for the interaction, the community, what channel is it on? It's on Fox. So holding, I believe that's DeMario Day. No, that's 27. I think that's Malcolm Jenkins. Malcolm Jenkins back in a Saints uniform just looks very familiar. I mean, that looks like back when I was 15 years old. 1st and 10. Godwin motions from left to right. Play action for Brady, looking down the field. He's going to float it, and Godwin is open for a big play down the field. That is a first down. Brady's pumped. Brady says, let's go. And we're going to see Tom Brady early on executing with Chris Godwin. They motion to the right. Scotty Miller clears out a corner route. Perfect football. Perfect pass by TB12 there. And who said Tom Brady can't throw deep? I don't even know who 36 is, but he's trash. 1st and 10. I think that's Swearinger, to be honest. At the 46-yard line. Handoff. And that goes nowhere for the Bucs. I think that was Ronald Jones. It's going to be interesting to see how much Fournette we see. Yeah, Swearinger's terrible. I don't know why he's in the game. Deshaun says Chris Godwin with the catch. Shelby says, show the game, you clown. Sorry, you're the clown if you expect me to show the game because that's copyright. Ultra says, let's effing go. Durkant says, damn. What else do we have? How long of a pass was it? Like 30 yards, something like that. 2nd and 9. Perfect pass, perfect ball. 10:50. Brady again to the play action. It's a screen, but Ronald Jones falls over, but he's still able to pick up some yards. He would have had like 20 yards on that play. This is a little New England-ish here. That is not a play I've seen the Bucs run many times. That was a New England play right there. The play action, the Josh McDaniels screen pass. I don't know if that was a bad pass by Brady or if Ronald Jones just tripped, but he would have had an easy first down, but instead he gets just 8 yards. So Shady McCoy on the on the sidelines. Brady and the Bucs now go 5 wide. Is that who's in the far side? I don't know if that's Gronk or who that is. Brady's going up top to Mike Evans, and it's incomplete, but it was a nice pass, and it is a flag, so that will be a first down. Interference. Brady's just shit-talking everyone right now, bro. 3rd and 2. Mike Evans beats his son Lattimore, and it is a flag. I'm not sure if it's on the other side of the field or if it was on Evans, but that's a first down for the Bucs. Watching the game and listening to you, Andrew. Thanks, Andrew, for joining me. I'm trying to get excited. I'm trying to get animated because I know this is a big game, guys. If you haven't already, do Gronk spike that like button right now. We got a 3-receiver set. Scotty Miller in motion. It's a handoff to Ronald Jones. Ronald Jones picks up 2 yards, 3 yards possibly on the play. So 2nd down upcoming, and the Bucs are already in the red zone. The Bucs. What's up, Ashton? Mike is in tough this game. I mean, he's facing Lattimore, which has been a tough matchup for him in the past. IH says Brady is God. Kevin Durkant says Brady looks good. He definitely does. And he also looks like, I like him in the uniform. I guess the colors aren't too different from the Patriots colors, but I mean, that was also a weird thing to get used to. Godwin in motion from the bunch formation. Stack and a screen to Scotty Miller. Miller finds the outside. He runs a lot like Danny Amendola. That's about 5 or 6 yards on the play. That's going to make it 3rd and short for the Saints here. 3rd and 1 upcoming. Lewis says, getting pumped. Turtle says, Bucs are ass. Spam it in the chat. No thanks. Luke says, yo, what's up, Luke? The game of the week here. I didn't even know Scotty Miller was 5'11". I guess he just looks so short in comparison to Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. Alora gives some thumbs up. Guys, give that thumbs up in the chat if you're enjoying the game so far. 3rd and 1, handoff. That is a first down to Ronald Jones and the Bucs. What the heck was that, Cam Jordan, who just punched Ronald Jones in the back of the head? And then Jensen gets all up in his face, telling him that's not going to fly here no more with the Bucs. We're here, and we're here to stay. Bruce Arians' 2nd season as the Bucs head coach. He's calling plays. Or I don't know if he's calling plays or if he's advising Byron Leftwich. Either way, he does have a sheet in front of him. 1st and goal. Ronald Jones is split out to the right. That's interesting. Two receiver, and he comes back into the backfield. That's another very Patriot-like thing, indicating coverage. Tom Brady does that a lot. Handoff to Ronald Jones. Ronald Jones grinding, and he gets down to about the 2-yard line. So Bruce Arians, when he said he was the guy, Ronald Jones, he wasn't lying. I mean, we haven't seen Leonard Fournette or LaShawn McCoy yet. Over 500 viewers in the chat, guys. Subscribe if you haven't. Live streams every week. I need a Band-Aid. Coach, throw it over here. I'm going to do it at halftime. Don't worry about it. Thank you. Second and goal. If you guys didn't catch up with the Band-Aid situation, quarterback sneak. Tom Brady touchdown. First drive, first score. That is vintage Tom Brady. And almost every time, I know this from experience, Bucs fans, every time Tom Brady scores a quarterback sneak, it's pretty much a victory. But we'll see if that stands to be true. Quarterback sneak touchdown. That was from like the 2-yard line. That was surprising. Got to get that. James is pumped in the chat. Riri says lol. Go Bucs says ultra. Kevin Durkant says touchdown. Joey says Brady going to have another 50 touchdown season. Harry said let's go Bucs. Ultra's a bandwagon clown says party. Who dat bring it back says turtle. So we got to put up the 7 points. 595 people in here. Let's see if we can get 600. Let's see if we can get, guys, we're at 46 likes. Let's try to get to 60 right now for that opening score by the Tampa Bay Buccaneer offense. After a big stop by the Bucs, fast defense, great tackling. They look sharp, man. They look very, very, very sharp. Both sides of the football, and that's surprising because everyone thought the Saints would be the sharp team. Cheating already, says somebody in the chat. Brokey says, I forgot I got Brady in fantasy. Go Brady. Charlie says, shut up. Sorry, if you're watching this, I'm not going to shut up because this is my stream. You can go somewhere else. Jeanette says, nice. Anthony says, Brady for MVP. Turtle says, Jameis is better than Brady. What else? Yo, what's going on, guys, in the chat? If you're new, thanks for joining me. I cover the NFL every day on this channel, in depth, every team. I give you picks. I give you predictions. B Wheels says the refs. I don't know what the refs did. Turtle says 2 BSPI calls. I mean, I don't know about that. They seem pretty fine to me overall. I know that I'm a tad biased here being a Brady guy, but I didn't really see anything wrong with the calls, to be honest. So 7-0. I got to put up the score. Guys, let me know in the chat if you are a Saints fan, if you are a Bucs fan. In the chat, let me know who you're cheering for in this game. I want to kind of know what we're looking at here. So 7-0 for the Bucs. Trying to move this 7. Here we go. 7-0. Tranquil got hurt already? Drew Tranquil? Zach says clickbait. No, this is just a chat. We're having fun. It's not a live stream. Donnie says Brady the GOAT. RTG. RRG says Alvin Kamara is a beast running back. Or is the best running back. Turtle says the call's definitely favoring Tampa. The game just started. Relax, Turtle. Jason says Brady showing he's the best. I bet Belichick just got sick. No, Belichick's very happy with how his quarterback played today. Cam Newton played like MVP Cam today if you watch that game at all. But Brady's looking really, really good, really accurate, really sharp, and not really looking like he's on a new team. B-Wheel says Saints. Walden says Saints. Anonymous says Bucs. So we got some new people in the chat. Thanks for joining me here, guys. I'm going to keep you updated, play-by-play. I'm doing the play-by-play. So, and we got lots of people in the chat getting hype. This is the America's Game of the Week on Fox. Patriots and Saints. Brees looking a little nervous with his mouth guard on the sidelines. 7-0. Already 8 minutes gone in the first quarter. So Harris is back to return. And the Bucs kick it off after an opening drive touchdown out of the back of the end zone. That will be a touchback for the Saints. It's so weird seeing the Superdome without fans. Very odd for me. Very, very odd. We got Bucs, says Crimson. Bucs, says Nicole. RTG says Saints. Roger says Patriots fan. I'm assuming you're cheering for the Bucs. Real name says Pats fan. Gilbert says Saints. Anonymous says Bucs. Bucs. Saints. Bucs. We got, what is the score? How's Brady doing? Brady's doing awesome. 7-0 Bucs. Says on the bottom of the screen, guys. Mal says Bucs all day. Screen. That is, I believe, Harris, because nobody on the Saints moves that fast. He's able to break a tackle and get 9 yards on the screen. So early on, Drew Brees getting it out quick. A lot of short passes, as to be expected from the Saints offense. Very efficient offense. And Sean Payton is trusting this young secondary to make tackles. Wow, lots of comments, guys. Appreciate all the comments coming in. Yeah, sorry, guys. No live stream. That would be copyright. That's Latavius Murray with a first down on the 2nd and 1 carry, just scooted by Devin White, who's coming in for the tackle. Any plays by Gronk? Not so far. I think he was on the field once, but that was it. They've been playing a lot of O.J. Howard thus far. Harris says Michael Thomas better get locked down. I'm in a tight fantasy game. Devin says Bucs all day. They will win by 21 plus. Luke says any play by Gronk? Nope. First down says premium. Go Bucs, says for Snake, PS4. 1st and 10, another dump pass to Alvin Kamara, and that is easy 5 yards for Alvin Kamara getting involved in your fantasy lineup. So 2nd and 5, 6:16 left in the first. Brees is 3 for 3 for 17 yards, but he is going to need to throw the ball down the field if the Bucs are going to click like that on offense all game. Premium says he subscribed. Thank you. And subscribe to Patreon. Yeah, subscribe to Patreon, guys. I'll be doing a weekly recap every week of every game in depth. So I'm really excited to talk about what I saw from all the games today. 2nd and 5. Brees, hands off to Murray. That's going to go just about nowhere. That's maybe a yard. Devin White again there to make the stop. Number 45, Peter Schrager said, Defensive Player of the Year? He could be. Who scored? It was Tom Brady on a quarterback sneak. Who am I going for? Asked Natalia. I'm going for the Bucs, but because this is a live stream and because this is a play-by-play, I'm trying to stay in the middle as much as I can. 3rd and 3, but I am a giant Tom Brady fan, so obviously I'm going to be on that side. 3rd and 3. Lots of guys showing at the line of scrimmage. They pop out, and the Bucs read the screen to Cook perfectly. I'm telling you, the Saints need to throw the ball past 2 yards to win this game, and so far, they have not. It will be 4th down, and the Saints will have to punt. The Bucs linebackers are way too fast to be doing this. They're way too fast. Way too fast. You can't be throwing the ball horizontally this much. You need to be throwing the ball vertically. 4th and 3, a punt by Morstead, and the Bucs will get the ball back at the 11-yard line, and Brady will have his 2nd drive. Nicholas, shout out to Nicholas, who got his prediction right that the Bears would beat the Lions. Mitch Trubisky. It's good to see that he played well, man. There's no lie there. Nicholas's reign of terror is coming. Aaron says go. Aaron says Bucs. Premium says go Bucs. Nicholas says Burrow looking like a stud. That's not surprising, obviously. But versus the Chargers, that's impressive. Nicholas, keep me updated with Joe Mixon. I'm intrigued to see how he does this game. Tom Brady, thank you very much, says D. James says facts. Mal says front 7 is beast. Opium says Nicholas Gill. The Bears won. Alora says, ooh. Watch all the flags this drive, says B Wheels, who's already jealous of Tom Brady and the Bucs. Deshaun says Burrow looking like a good fit. Guys, we shouldn't be surprised Burrow looks good. He's an awesome player. I know that he's a rookie, but he was the number 1 overall pick and an absolute stud on tape if you watched him. But he is playing a really good defense. I'm actually going to keep up the scores for you guys while there's commercial breaks. It's a commercial break right now. Let's check it out. Bush ain't better than White. Yeah, I agree with you. 7-0 Bengals for those that are talking about it. And Joe Burrow had a 23-yard rushing touchdown. 39 yards, 6 for 10. A.J. Green has 3 catches for 28 yards. Awesome for A.J. Green, who hasn't played in like 2 years. The 49ers have already jumped out to a 10-point lead with a Raheem Mostert 76-yard touchdown. What do we got here? George Kittle also has 2 catches for 16 yards, and Larry Fitzgerald has 2 catches for 17 yards. If you guys missed the action earlier, and these are the only 3 games going on right now, Cardinals, Niners. Niners are up 10. Saints, Bucs are up 7-0. The Bucs are. And Bengals are up 7-0. If you missed any of the action, the Seahawks beat the Falcons 38-25. Ravens beat the Browns 38-6. The Bills dominated the Jets 27-17. The Raiders squeaked one out versus the Panthers 34-30. The Bears came back versus the Lions 27-23. The Jags upset the Colts 27-20. The Packers destroyed the Vikings defense, scoring 43 points, beating them 43-34. The Patriots, the first Cam action, 21-11 for the Patriots. Eagles lost to the Washington football team 27-17. We're back here in the Saints-Bucs game. It is still 7-0. The Bucs are on their second drive while the Saints have punted on their 2 opening drives. The Bucs hand it off. That is about 2 yards on the first down run by Ronald Jones. Ronald Jones has gotten all the touches thus far for the Bucs. I know that was a big thing. Kevin Recant says Mostert's got wheels. That's definitely true. Jesse says, do we get to watch this game or just listen to him? No, sorry guys, I won't be doing the live stream. So if you're looking for an actual live stream of the game, I won't be showcasing that because that's going to bring my channel down. It's going to give me a copyright strike. But I can keep you with play-by-play, and you can join the community and talk in the chat. 2nd and 8. Hand it off. Ronald Jones goes backwards. That's a great play by Roach. Roach for the Saints. Not even sure I've ever heard of him, to be honest with you. That's a -1 on the carry for Ronald Jones. That's going to make it 3rd and 9 and a tough 3rd and long for Tom Brady. Let's test this chemistry in the passing game for the Bucs offense. So 3:30 left in the first. We have Shady McCoy split out wide to the right. Malcolm Jenkins follows him. Chris Godwin in the slot. Mike Evans also in the slot. And Scotty Miller out wide to the left. Brady looks over the middle. That's Scotty Miller. He might be a yard short. He's close. He's very close. Depends on the spot of the football. And it looks like the refs are going to give him half a yard short. So I think the Bucs will end up punting this. But, man, Scotty Miller is a good piece to this offense. That I think he's an upgrade, honestly, over Brashad Perryman, just in terms of route running ability and the type of receiver that Brady likes. So 4th and 1, and Brady comes to the sidelines. They will punt it. Maybe a fake here. Maybe a fake. Turtle says, Malcolm Roach went to UT. How haven't you heard of him? Ultra wants the Bucs to go for it. I do as well. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen as they punt it away deep down to the 35-yard line. So the Saints and Drew Brees will get the ball back on their 3rd possession at their own 35-yard line. 2:17 remaining in the first quarter, and it will be another commercial break. Yeah, Party, I think he is, honestly. Especially when you consider, Tom Brady's the quarterback. Tom Brady prefers those shifty guys, especially in the slot, as to a lanky downfield guy like Perryman. Perryman is not great. I don't think he did it. Did he even play this week for the Jets? I mean, he had good moments for Jameis Winston, but those are different quarterbacks. But you can already see the Brady influence on the Bucs offense, even throughout just like 10 plays that we've seen already. Fix says, thank you for this. Go Bucs. No problem, man. Stick around. Guys, if you are enjoying this breakdown and play-by-play, make sure you do Gronk spike that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe for weekly NFL live streams and daily NFL content. All right. What else do we have here? Mitch, am I going to live stream the Cowboys and Rams? No, I'm not. I'm just going to be watching it with my dad, who's a Cowboys fan, and enjoying the game. So I won't be. I probably do 1 to 2 streams a week. I did Thursday night. I did the Chiefs and the Texans. That wasn't a very interesting game past like the first quarter. And other than that, I'm doing this game because I thought this was the best game of the week. Is Mike Evans in? Yes, Mike Evans is playing. He got targeted once and was called a PI on Lattimore. That led to a touchdown for Tom Brady and the Bucs. Kyle says, weird to see Brady and other teams other than New England colors. That being said, it's awesome to see in the Bucs colors. It is. Yeah, I agree with both of those things. I'm glad that he didn't just retire after not coming back to New England, that he decided to continue to play, because clearly what we've seen so far, he still got it. I do. I got the pirate goatee. I got the half Bucs, the half Pats. That's what we got going on here right now. Can we see her toe? No, that's only for the OnlyFans, guys. Sorry, I'm just kidding. Morgan says, thank you for this. I can't access the actual stream of the game because England is shit. Yeah, no problem. I'll keep you updated. So back from commercial now. 2 minutes and 17 seconds. 1st and 10 for the Saints. They got a fullback in the game. That's Line. Play action again for Brees. That's over the middle. That's great coverage by Carlton Davis. But Michael Thomas does come up with the strong hands and the catch. That's only about 4 yards, so it's going to make 2nd and 6. Carlton Davis is probably the most underrated corner in the NFL, and he is going to be on Michael Thomas all game long. So that's a really good matchup to watch, especially in terms of their styles, where Davis is strong. He's a press corner, and Michael Thomas is a great guy at the line of scrimmage and a very strong as well. Great route runner. So that's a matchup to watch. 2nd and 6. 4-man rush for the Bucs. Brees looking downfield. He has to check it down to Kamara, and Devin White again is all over it. That guy is an absolute stud, man. He's an animal. This is going to be 3rd and long for the Saints upcoming. Drew Brees is 6 for 6, but on those 6 completions, he only has 27 yards. So this is going to be 3rd down. No real pressure on Brees at all, but the coverage was extraordinary. Man, Devin White has stopped playing. This guy's unreal. 3rd and 8. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. This is a big play for both teams. Drew Brees in the shotgun. Throws downfield. Wide open Jared Cook. It looked like number 35, Jamel Dean, bit on the short route, which was open, and Brees hit him over the top to Jared Cook. So this might have been like a cover 2 here. Let's see. So he runs the corner route. I think he was actually covering Harris, so my bad. That wasn't really... Ooh, but Dean almost got his hands on that ball, though. So finally, a pass past 10 yards, and that's a 1st down for Drew Brees. 1st and 10. This is a tight bunch formation for Brees, and this time it's a handoff to Kamara where he meets the big man Vita Vea for only a couple of yards. So this is going to be close to the end of the first quarter. Saints are starting to move the ball with one big play to Jared Cook down the field. What's going on, FB Sports? Jamel Dean was very close to getting his hands on the ball, and there is a Buccaneer down on the field. We're going to see a little bit of this. We saw this in a lot of games across the NFL today. That is number 56 down on the field. I think Jamel Dean was covering Harris there, but he almost got his hands on the ball for the interception. Tariq says, appreciate the update, play-by-play. I live in Jamaica from Florida, and I can't watch the game. Keep doing your thing. Thank you, man. Appreciate that, and thank you for watching. Kayla says, by the way, how do the Bucs suck when they're winning and the Saints are losing, bruh? I don't know. We'll let the people in the chat talk about that. But there is an injury, so they're going to go to commercial, guys. That's Nunez Roches who's on the ground. He's a big defensive lineman. He's like a rotation lineman for the Bucs. And you're probably going to see more players coming into the game in week 1 than you typically see in rotation because these players are trying to get in football shape. Kyle said the owner of New England said in a press conference that after 20 years, Brady had earned the right to make his own decision and what he wanted to do, whether he wanted to retire or go to the team we wanted. Yes, of course. Everyone knows the Saints start slow. Maybe. Joseph says, Turtle, you're trash. What channel can I see the game on? It's on Fox. Where's the ball? It's in Saints, or it's in Bucs territory. I'm not exactly sure. It's on commercial again. So I'll get it to you, but it's like the 45-yard line-ish. Guys, if you are enjoying the game and enjoying the stream, do Gronk spike that like button because it helps the channel. It helps other people see this stream, and it helps just this video get out there to the world. So make sure you do Gronk spike that like button if you are enjoying what's happening so far. Want to see Fournette? Yes, I want to see Fournette as well, but I have a feeling we're not going to see him very much. Probably just a few times this game. Maybe more in the second half as a grinder. Maybe that's what they really want to do is grind the football with Fournette. Bring Ronald Jones in for the first half and split him and Fournette equally in that role. But Ronald Jones is a better pass catcher than Leonard Fournette, in my opinion. And, of course, you have Shady there for the scat back type of role, which he can still get done at a pretty high level. Wow, it's really not in the West Coast? Seriously? I thought this would be like an America's Game of the Week being all over the country in the U.S. Scott says the Saints might start slow because we have no idea what this Bucs team can do yet. I guess that's a fair point. Kevin says Baker Mayfield looked really bad today. Yes, he did. He looked like he was carrying over from the 2019 season. The Browns overall, again, just very disappointing today. I know that they were playing the Ravens, and that's to be expected, but Johnny says Brees will get more yards. Brady will get more points. Make no mistake, Brady is in Tampa Bay to hunt Brees. Buzz says, join the Discord, people. What's Brady's stats? I can read them off for you if you like. They have a touchdown, though. Let me tell you. So, Brady is 3 for 3 for 45 yards. He also has ran in 1 2-yard carry for a touchdown. Outside of that, Godwin had a 29-yard reception. And Scotty Miller has 1 catch for 8 yards. Ronald Jones has 1 catch for 8 yards. Those are your Bucs stats. If you want to know the Saints stats, I'll let you know. Second and 8. Taysom Hill at quarterback. He fakes it. He's looking deep, but he's got nothing. He's going to have to run. He does. He picks up a first down, and he gets to the Buccaneer 28-yard line with that carry. So the thing with Taysom Hill is every time he passes it, he's going to look deep. And if it's not there, he's going to scramble. That's pretty much what every play for Taysom Hill is designed to do as the quarterback. And honestly, he is a weapon that you got to utilize if you're Sean Payton, and I agree. He could have maybe thrown that or forced it into Michael Thomas, but I agree with the decision to run there. So Brees is back in the game under center. Traquan Smith motions to the right. It's a handoff for Latavius Murray. Latavius Murray gets some yardage, and that's about 7 yards on first down with another carry for Latavius. So they're splitting pretty evenly between Latavius and Alvin Kamara. Now they're showing the Joe Burrow scramble. He gets a lead block, and he runs it in on a quarterback draw. That was a design running play. So that's pretty cool from Zach Taylor and the Bengals. Joe Burrow pumping the team up. He's first game in the NFL. If you guys are intrigued in that, I'll keep you updated. 2nd and 3. Drew Brees in the I formation. Play action again. He goes up top, and it's going to be, it was very close to being picked off by Antoine Winfield Jr. Brees just had to throw it away from pressure. It will now be 3rd and 3. I thought it was going to be picked off. but Winfield couldn't get to the ball soon enough. So 3rd and 3, big play here. Can the Bucs defense hold them to a field goal, or will Brees execute in the red zone? Nice blitz there by Sean Murphy-Bunting coming off the edge for the Bucs. So let's see what Todd Bowles has dialed up. What's going on, Reed, in the chat? What's going on, Aaron, in the chat? Yes, I saw Burrow's touchdown run. That was awesome. 13:41 in the second quarter. I got to change the quarter right now. 3rd and 3. Brees, easy completion to Jared Cook, and that will be a first down. I don't agree with that defense. I would have played man-to-man in that situation, but that's just me. I'm not Todd Bowles. I'm not as smart as Todd Bowles, but I would have played man-to-man on 3rd and short versus Drew Brees. I think it's just too easy to play versus Brady and Brees and play zone on 3rd and short. I mean, they're going to figure out ways to beat that and find the guy in the right zone. I love you, Tommy, we have in the chat. Aaron says apply that pressure. 1st and 10. We got Kamara in Wildcat here. And he snaps it and breaks 1 tackle and gets about 5 yards. So we have some creativity from Sean Payton in this game so far with some Taysom Hill action. We have some Elvin Kamara Wildcat action. These are things that they've ran before, but we're going to see it here and there for the Saints throughout the game and throughout the season. Do I like the Raiders? I don't dislike the Raiders. I'm not a fan of the Raiders, but I was hoping they'd win today, and they did. I was disappointed in their defense today, though. 2nd and 6. In the red zone at the 8-yard line of the Bucs. Handoff and obliterated. That is number 92, William Golston, who just wrecked the running back in the backfield. It's now going to be 3rd and 10 for the Saints. That was just brutal for the Saints. They had a pulling guard there, and Golston just blew up the hole and just destroyed the running back for a negative yard gain. Riri says, enjoy the rest of the game, guys. Going to finish watching the game with my son. Thank you, Mitch. Nice stream. Thank you, Riri, for joining. What else we got here? I like your jersey. Thank you. Ty Law, Hall of Famer. 3rd and 10. Screen pass to Kamara. Vita Vea gets away with a little hold, but it doesn't matter. It's a touchdown. Alvin Kamara, easy walk-in touchdown. I don't even know what the Bucs defense was doing there, but great design on the play and an easy touchdown pass for Drew Brees. Just Sean Payton, he's a wizard, man. You got to give it to him. It was a cross screen, so Kamara came across the screen. The Saints offensive line pulled to the left. Vita Vea knew it was coming, but he was just too slow. He's too big. He couldn't get to Kamara. He honestly should have just tackled him or something and just taken the flag. But, you know, that's a touchdown for the Saints. So the extra point is upcoming. And that is good for the Saints. So 7-7, Saints and Bucs. Let's get another stat up here. The text. So 7-7, good game thus far. 11:39 in the second quarter. Not Drew Brees. Tom Brady will get his 3rd drive. You have to consider, Bucs fans, if they should have gone for that 4th and 1 on the second drive there. So 7-7. Awful offensive defensive play giving this touchdown, says Joseph. There's going to be some of that on both sides of the ball. You know, there's going to be bad plays from the offense and defense. There's going to be, you know, this is the first time these guys have played this year. This is week 1. You know, this is always treated for me like an extended preseason. For both teams, they're trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work, what's going to work with their personnel. Todd Bowles done a good job so far. That red zone defense was not ideal, though. I would have liked to have seen better play calling in the red zone from Todd there. The channel is Fox. It's on Fox. Kai says, what do you think about the Saints? Saints are a good team. I think they have a very good opportunity this year to go very far. They're good on both sides of the ball. Yeah, not really a lot to be said. I mean, they're a favorite for a reason. This is going to be a really competitive division, though, as we can already tell in this game. To keep you updated in the other game, it is 10-7 for the 49ers versus the Cardinals. And the 49ers now have the ball in Cardinal territory as I'm looking at the TV across from me. There's TV here, TV there. And throw to, I think that's George Kittle. I can't tell because I'm blind, but that is a first down to George Kittle. And it's on commercial right now in this game. Johnny says, I have Tampa Bay winning by 10. It's a bold prediction. Definitely. So 7-7 here. Good competitive game. Are the Saints doing good? They're doing fine. I wouldn't say they're doing good, but they're doing fine. It's a tie game. I picked the Saints to win this game because of the continuity with their team right now compared to the Bucs. So I expect them to win. And because I expect them to win, I'm going to be a little bit harsher on them. But Dylan says, who do you think is going to win? So yeah, there you go. I just answered that question. Who Dat Kid says, the Saints defense will step up now. Brees just calmed the waters with that score. Villainous says, what do you think the Bucs record will be at the end of the season? I think it will be like 12-4, 11-5, something like that. If they pick up this win, maybe 13-3. Drew's stats. Drew is like, I don't think he has an incompletion yet. Or maybe he has one. But a lot of his stuff has been like screens, dump offs, like nothing super impressive. But he had one nice throw to Jared Cook. 10 for 11, 65 yards and a touchdown. So a good stat line and a good fantasy day so far for Drew Brees. Jared Cook also having a good fantasy day. 4 catches for 34 yards. Kamara has the touchdown. And Tom Brady has the touchdown for the Bucs. 1st and 10 for the Bucs. Gronk is now on the field blocking. That's a first down carry for Ronald Jones, and that's just a yard or two. I'm not loving this first down run every time from the Bucs, but most seasons with one team, Brady came up 1 year short of that record. Who do I have in the Super Bowl? Bucs, Bills. That's my Super Bowl. It's a little out there, but I'm going bold this year. Play action for the Bucs, and Brady throws it right to the other team. That is Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, I think. Or he changed his name. I think that was miscommunication from Brady and his receiver here. And that's going to happen early in this season. So let's see. Mike Evans was on because there's no one near the ball. So Brady play action was looking for Evans to continue his route. And he didn't. Evans read to sit down in the zone. I think Brady incorrectly read that, to be quite honest with you. But Brady's mad at himself. So just an error by the offense as a whole. That leads to an interception, and Saints football now, opportunity to get a lead in this game with good field position here. It wasn't Arian's fault. This wasn't a play design issue. It was just, I think, incorrect. Oh, the ball was also tipped, I think, but by the defensive lineman. But I think that it was just a miscommunication from what I've seen. I can only give you my thoughts. Brady and Evans misread the coverage together, and that led to the interception. So Saints benefit from an error from the Bucs, and the Bucs D comes up big with a loss of 4 from Kamara on the first run after the interception. Ultra says Evans just gave up, so he gives you his thoughts on that. Do you think Brady's going to win or Drew is going to win? Well, it's the Saints versus the Bucs, not Brady versus Brees, but everyone wants to say that. I had Brees winning the game beforehand. We'll see how it goes down. 2nd and 13. Brees, incomplete to Michael Thomas. Again, a little miscommunication between two of the best, one of the best combos in the league there, as Thomas kind of cut his route off a little awkwardly and Brees couldn't get him the football. So 3rd and long upcoming. This could bail out the Bucs, and Brady and Evans, as they head to the sideline, are communicating what happened there. And Gabbert is talking to Brady in terms of what's going on the sidelines. This is what they're showing on the sidelines, guys, as Brady is trying to figure out what was supposed to happen on that play. 3rd and 13, Brees in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right. 4-man rush for the Bucs. Brees going down the field. Oh, it should have been picked. But there's a flag on the play. There's 3 guys around the receiver. It could be on the Bucs here. That would probably be a bad call, to be quite honest with you, because there's 3 guys on 1 guy. But let's see what happened here. So a double move from Emmanuel Sanders. I do not see a flag on that play. More like Sanders pushing off here. What? How is that a penalty? Sanders pushed off. That is a bad call, in my opinion. You guys let me know what you thought in the chat. The guy pushed off of Sean Murphy-Bunting. Emmanuel Sanders pushed off. And Sean Murphy-Bunting grabbed his jersey as he did it, like right after. And they call that a pass interference. That's a huge play, because that's a 3rd and 13 that's converted into 1st and goal for the Saints. That's a terrible call. 10-12 left in the second quarter. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Brees hands it off to Kamara, and he scores the play after that call. So now it's going to be 13-7 for the Saints following the miscommunication between Mike Evans and Tom Brady. Troy Aikman also didn't like the call, so it's not just me. But Brady is going to have to come out, and he's going to have to get over the mistake quickly as the Saints jump out to a 14-7 lead here, and a very nice run by just the Saints overall. Kamara had a clear hole to the end zone. So Kamara scores. That's 2 touchdowns on the day for Alvin Kamara. Bucs grabbed his shoulder after the push-off from Sanders. That's what I saw. You can't call it one way, but then not call it the other way. Yeah, that's just me. Water says, do I know anything about football rules? But what I saw first was Emmanuel Sanders pushing the defensive back, which is illegal. So it is 14-7. I'm going to update the score right now for the Saints. But Murphy-Bunting needs to know better. He shouldn't have grabbed him after being pushed off. So that is inexperienced play by him, as there was 3 guys around him that could have made the play on the ball. So, he shouldn't have grabbed him regardless. Yeah, I do think it was a bad call, honestly. But Kamara's fantasy owners are happy with that. We got Who Dat, baby, from the Who Dat kid. Kamara has 18 points already. Dylan says that was pass interference. Terry says turn up. Kevin Durkant with the eyeballs and the blush face. Ronald says, yeah, Saints. Singh says, Mitch, are you excited about Thursday night football, Bengals, Browns? I guess. Not really. I mean, it's not one of the better games of the week, but it's not a bad Thursday night game. If the Browns can play better than they did today. Another touchdown, earning his money. Says, watch me now. 1,000 viewers, guys. If you're enjoying the live stream, Gronk spike that like button. And I want to see the Bucs get Gronk on the field a little bit more, because I think we've only seen him for a few plays. Chargers and Bengals. 7-3 Bengals right now. And then in the other games, 14-7 here, 10-7 for the 49ers. Cardinals have the ball now. Garoppolo with 135 yards thus far in that game. George Kittle has 4 catches for 44 yards. If any of you have George Kittle. Cardinals. Edmonds has the touchdown for the Cardinals. Passed by Kyler Murray. And Joe Burrow has the scramble for 6. Todd Bowles is talking to Jordan Whitehead, who was called for the pass interference. Kay says, if the Bucs didn't like that PI call, they could have challenged it. But hey. But they didn't challenge it because they know they would have lost the challenge. Well, I don't think they're going to be calling many reverse challenges. They didn't last year, and I don't think they will this year. Bruce Arians clearly wasn't happy with the call. But Todd Bowles is being a good coach and instructing what to do in that scenario. So give him credit for that. We got Calvin Ridley as a beast from Durkant. Had a good game today. What's my opinion on how Newton played today? I'll probably be making a video on that. So we'll wait for that. If you want to know, if you're not already subscribed, subscribe. I'm going to be talking about Cam in an independent video. But because I don't really want to give anything away, but I'll just say he played well. Brady throws to Mike Evans. Or no, not Mike Evans. That's Watson, Justin Watson, a big dude who also looks kind of like Mike Evans, lanky, tall, caught over the middle. So that's 5-6 yards, 2nd and 4 upcoming for the Bucs. The Bucs need to respond quickly here because they cannot get down versus this Saints team. They cannot get down big, I should say. They're down 14-7 right now, and Brady's looking at his little notepad, which he rarely had in New England because he basically knew the offense off by heart. A stack out to the left side, handoff to their back. That's Ronald Jones, who gets some difficult yards, but looks close to the first down after the reach of the football. Let's see where the refs put that. Of course, these two quarterbacks, as they're showing now on Fox, 1st and 2nd in completions, yards, and touchdowns all time. Yeah, this is simply a reaction, guys. 3rd and 1. So they did not give Ronald Jones the first down. This is a big 3rd and 1 for the Bucs. Handoff. And does he get it? I think he did, but I'm not exactly first down, they signal. So ref gives him first down. I'm surprised we didn't see Leonard Fournette there on 3rd and 1 because he's a big dude. But Ronald Jones got it, and Ronald Jones executed for the first down. 8:30 left in the second quarter. Fournette has not been in the game yet. 105 yards for the Saints to 77 for the Bucs. 1st and 10, 2 receivers and 2 tight ends on the field for the Bucs. Handoff once again, Ronald Jones. Ronald Jones is getting a lot of this football, and I almost wish I started him in fantasy. That's 3 yards for Rojo. This is positive for Rojo drafters, though. Looney's Toaster says, I still have nightmares when Brady left. Cam ran in 2 touchdowns and should have had a passing touchdown, but Harry extended the ball past the pylon, and it went out of bounds like Derek Carr, and they called it back for the other team. There's a quick pass to Chris Godwin for 6 yards and close to a first down, but it won't be, I don't think. So it'll be another 3rd and short for the Bucs. $7:20 left in the second quarter. 3rd and 1 again for the Bucs here on this drive where they've already had 2 3rd and 1s. Saints are up 14-7 as it says on the scoreboard. Can you guys not see the scoreboard or something? Stack to the left for the Bucs. Godwin motions as a lead blocker for Ronald Jones. It allows him to get the first down about 4 to 5 yards on the run. Rojo has that little quick feet. He has a deceptive little ability to pick the hole and go. He has good burst once he hits it, and that allows him to be a good short yardage back here, picking up like 4 first downs already in this game in those runs. Drake says Saints will win. 6:30 left in the second. In the first half, 2 receivers on the field, play action. Brady screen to Gronk. Gronk gets taken down for just 2 yards on the screen. There's an immediate tackler there. They go low on Gronk as they should. and Gronk goes down. 2nd and 8. So they're trying to get the ball in Gronk's hands or trying to get Gronk in the game. Just a little bit here. They get 2 yards. Gronk did not look very explosive on that first run, but that's to be expected. Gronk's never been a screen guy. 2nd and 8. Bunch to the left. 2nd and 8. Little motion here. Very tight formation. Handoff. That's Leonard Fournette. He lowers his shoulder, and he gets 7 yards on his first carry for the Bucs. There's flags as the teams are going at it. It's physical. It's tough. It's feisty, man. We got a flag on the play. Some sort of personal foul. I think it's between Evans and Lattimore, but we'll have to see what happens here. Lattimore, okay, Mike Evans is trying to block him, and Lattimore doesn't like that very much. He pushes him in the back. Evans then punches him in the face, basically, or slaps him in the face, and Lattimore's helmet comes off, and man, that's a rivalry right there between Lattimore and Evans. I would not want to fight Mike Evans. I feel like Mike Evans for a receiver would just bully somebody. But it was a personal foul on Lattimore for initially pushing Evans. So even though I don't know, I think Evans should have got a penalty too, to be honest with you. But regardless, I think that's going to be a first down. 1st and 10. Okay, just waiting for the graphics to update. 5:31 left in the first half, and the Bucs are starting to move the ball with help from that personal foul by Lattimore. Yeah, Mike Evans just absolutely bullied that man. But Mike Evans is like 5 inches taller and probably like 10 to 20 pounds heavier. So that's kind of obvious. Another 2 tight end set with 2 receivers on the field. That looks like a smaller, I think that's, is that Fournette in the backfield? I think that's Fournette in the backfield. It's weird. He's now number 28, and he goes down, negative carry. Cameron Jordan read that like nobody's business. And that's the problem. Brady was trying to audible there, but he doesn't really quite have the audibles down the way he did in New England. And it just felt like Jordan was able to read that very quickly and get in the backfield. He bullied Donovan Smith and got in the backfield. He's one of the best defensive players in the league. And he showed it there. And Evans again with Lattimore. They're showing it on Fox that they're going at it. He's pretty good. But it is weird seeing Fournette as 28 because he used to be 27. And Ronald Jones is 27. So I'm trying to get used to Ronald Jones being 27 and Leonard Fournette being 28 because they're now different. 2nd and 13. Brady over the middle, incomplete. That is Cam Brate, the intended target. So it's going to be 3rd and long. That almost looked like heavy zone, but it almost looked like double team on Brate. I don't think it was. It was just 2 guys in the area for the Saints. For 3rd and 23, 3rd and 13 upcoming for the Bucs. Basin says, how is Jadeveon Clowney doing? Jadeveon Clowney. He's not on the Saints. I think that's a joke, though. 3rd and 13 for Brady and the Bucs. Fake screen, or it was a screen, but it was taken away, and a sack. And that is number 91 for the Saints. That is Hendrickson. I believe starting in this game because Davenport is injured. And Brady just had to take the sack there. They were looking for the screen, but it wasn't there. So Brady had to look for something, but it wasn't there. So, or maybe it was a double screen. I'm not exactly sure what that was. It was a fake to Fournette and maybe a screen inside to Gronk, but just really well defended by the Bucs. So this is going to lead to a long field goal attempt from Ryan Suckup. This is big here. 54 yards. It is blocked, and the Saints will get the ball back. That was terrible. The Bucs got to the line. The Bucs look way rustier and have made way more mistakes thus far than the Saints. The Saints will get the ball back in around midfield. That is number 95. I think that's Marcus Hunt, who's like a special teams god who blocked that. I think it is, but I'm not exactly sure. Turtle confirms it was Marcus Hunt. Yes, blocked. So the Saints will get good field position again to be able to go down the field and score. So, big problem for the Bucs last year was turnovers and bad misfortune. And that so far has, even the change of quarterback, has not mattered. For different reasons, though. We knew the Saints were a better special teams team, and that has shown through, at least with that block. And the first interception was just miscommunication between Brady and Evans, which led to a Kamara touchdown. So, interesting start here, and kind of pretty much what pretty much what I expected, at least so far. Sloppy football in the chat. Watch it says he's too old. Brady hasn't played bad. It was a screen pass. He had to take the sack. If you're not watching the game, Deshaun says 14-10 Saints. It's not 14-10. Commercial right now. Yep, commercial. I'm going to check the scores. If you guys are enjoying this game, Gronk spike that like button, guys. Jordan said, to be honest, Tampa doesn't have the same atmosphere as the Pats organization. I don't know if it was because Brady or Bill, but this year we will see. Go Ravens. Yes, but I don't think anything will be determined by week 1. Mike Evans is playing, yeah. What's up, Timothy? Is Mike Evans? Yes, Mike Evans is playing. Guys, Mike Evans is playing. I should put something like on the screen that says Mike Evans is playing. Marcus Hunt blocked the kick, who, if you guys don't know about Marcus Hunt, he might be the best block kick field goal guy of the past decade. The guy has been unbelievable in that regard in his career, and he does it again here for the Saints. He just signed with the Saints this offseason. 1st and 10 for Drew Brees. We're back. I formation. Handoff to Lat Murray. That is 4 yards. That was a tough 4 yards. If I'm the Saints, I'm not running I form right at the big boys of the Bucs. But, as you wish, I guess. I prefer them going with multiple receivers on the field and running it. This is just me. At least it opens the box up a little bit. Second and 6, split backs for Brees. Looking for Kamara. Kamara is open, but Brees throws it. Threw it outside shoulder when he could have thrown it inside shoulder, and that's incomplete. So 3rd and 6 for Brees and the Saints. Again, another big 3rd down for these teams. Bucs cannot afford to go into halftime down 10 or 14 points here. I don't think. It wouldn't be insurmountable, but it would definitely be difficult. If the Bucs can get a stop here, they're in a good spot. They've been a little bit sloppy early on. 3rd and 6 here for Brees. Brees has an open guy, but it depends where they spot him. If they give him the forward progress, that will be a 1st down, but they do not. So he's going to be about 2 yards short, according to the ref. So he had the 1st down, but the throw by Brees caused him to come back to the football, and that is going to be short. So are they going to go for it here on 4th and 2 for Brees and Sean Payton? I think they will. I think they're going to let it wind down to the 2-minute warning and then go for it on 4th and 2. And they are. So it's going to be the 2-minute warning, guys. 14-7 Saints. Saints have the football, and Saints are probably going to go for it here. in about, good position to at least get a field goal at the end of this half. If they don't get this first down, though, it would give the Bucs really good field position. Where am I from? I am from British Columbia, Canada, Vancouver. Brady had more talent around him than ever before. What do you think the record will be this year? I think I gave the Bucs 11-5 or 12-4, one of those in my official predictions. But yeah, I think they'll be in the playoffs regardless. And I want to kind of like shoot down the most weapons he's ever had argument. I mean, he doesn't have more weapons than 2007. And I don't know if he has more weapons than 2012 or 2011, where, I mean, they were loaded. Being a Patriot fan, they were loaded. So, I mean, it's close. It's close for sure. But Brady isn't the quarterback he was back then. And the weapons are really good, but I don't know if they're that good. Like, they're really good, don't get me wrong. But are they that, like, all-time level good? I don't know. Robert said, why are a lot of Canadians Patriots fans? Apparently, well, in BC, like, we don't have a team. Like, we don't have a team at all. A lot of people around here are Seahawks fans because we're on the West Coast. But I think the Patriots, the last study I saw, they're the most popular team in Canada, and I think the Vikings are second. I think it mostly just has to do with the fact that there are not a lot of, there's no teams in Canada, so they just get to choose whoever they want, and the Patriots have been the best team for, 20 years. Does Tampa have a chance? Yeah, they definitely do. 14-7 right now, 4th and 2 upcoming for the Saints. We'll see if they can get it here. And again, do not play zone coverage on this play. Please, Todd Bowles, don't do it. Super chat from No Soul, No Sound says, how about those Bills, Mitch? Yes, love the performance today. I was disappointed a little bit with how they let the Jets come back in the game, but that's going to happen. 4th and 2. Do they make the Bucs jump here? Yes, they do, apparently. Another error from the Bucs, which just makes me shake my head because I want to see good football. I don't want to see mistakes. And Todd Bowles is not happy either. This guy's pointing this way. This guy's pointing this way. Yeah, neutral zone infraction. That will be a first down automatically for the Saints as Vita Vea tried to jump the snap and incorrectly guessed, and then he got shoved in the face after it. So Saints, Brees makes the quick count and makes the Bucs pay as they jump off sides, and that will be a first down, a huge first down on 4th down for the Saints. You can never jump on 4th down. Never jump on 4th down. Come on, man. Still a young player, though, Vita Vea. This is his third season? 1st and 10. Play action. Screen for Harris. He has room. He breaks 1 tackle. He breaks 2 tackles. He's down the field, and another successful screen call by Sean Payton. A lot of these screens have been successful, and man, I feel for Bucs fans and Atlanta fans and Carolina fans who have to go against this 2 times a year because it is the most annoying offense you can watch against you. So Harris, really good block by, I think that's Ramczyk, who knocked out Winfield, who's about 200 pounds lighter than him. Winfield almost made the tackle, but wasn't quite able to. So 152 left in the first half, and the Saints are looking to go up double digits on this drive. Timeout for New Orleans, though. Interesting. 152 left again. I don't think Belichick plays defensive tackle, guys. I predicted the Saints to win the game. Can I show my screen? No. Drizzy says, Saints too good for the Bucs. What do I think New Orleans' record for 2020 is going to be? I think I had them at 12-4. I think I had them one game ahead of the Bucs. 1st and 10 for the Saints at the 25 of the Bucs. Another jump here. Is that again neutral zone infraction? Or is that false start? Might be neutral zone infraction again. It is. That was on Ndamukong Suh this time. Arians is pissed. He's red. He's bright red. Ugh. These mistakes are just drive a coach absolutely insane. But these are to be expected. Saints have been better in that regard. They've been sharper in that regard. It looked early on that the Bucs were really sharp. They jumped out to a 7-0 lead, but so far Saints have dominated. Oh, the ball's up in the air, but it's incomplete. Jared Cook dropped it right off his hands. And no Buck was in the area to pick the ball off, unfortunately for the Bucs, and unfortunately for the Saints. So Jared Cook just straight up dropped the ball. I mean, right through his hands. And Whitehead couldn't see the ball. 2nd and 5 after the neutral zone infraction and the almost interception. 1:48 left in the first half. Shotgun again for Brees. Kamara to his left. Brees over the middle. That is complete, but a hard hit by Whitehead on Michael Thomas, and that is a first down for the Saints. That's a gain of 8. So they are inside now the 15-yard line and closing in on the end zone with a quick pass. That was Sean Murphy bunting in coverage. Whitehead was just a little slow, but Thomas is bent over in pain in the huddle. So that one definitely hurt, man. That one definitely hurt. I'm watching the game on TV. 1:14 left in the half. Pistol set for Brees. 3 receivers to the left. Watch the screen, guys. Now to the shotgun. Kamara. Looking for Kamara. Looking for the end zone. Incomplete. No flags. 1 minute left in the first half. 14-7 Saints. 2nd and 10 in the red zone are the Saints. Interesting. Kamara had the one-on-one matchup to the right, and Kamara just sat on the coverage. I'm surprised he didn't try to shake the defender and Brees try to throw him open, but Brees was looking at the opposite side of the field. He's not hurt. No, Michael Thomas is not hurt, but he was definitely in pain. That's for sure. What's up, Reed? 2nd and 10. Oh, batted in the air by, I think that's Shaq Barrett. It was looking open for Kamara on the swing pass, but Barrett got his hands up and was able to bat the ball down. Let's see how much room he would have had. He would have had room. Again, another screen that would have executed to perfection. But luckily, the leading sack man from 2019 got his hands on the ball and tipped it down. 3rd and 10. This is big for the Bucs. Big for the Bucs, Steve. 57 seconds left. 2 timeouts for the Saints. 3 timeouts for the Bucs. 3rd and 10. 3 receivers to the left. Cook. I believe that's Thomas to the wide side. Brees has some time, moves up in the pocket, is forced to scramble, and only gets 1 or 2 yards on the scramble. So that is going to lead to, I'm surprised the Bucs aren't calling a timeout. Davis was one-on-one with Thomas. Davis did a good job there. Good coverage by the Bucs, which forced Brees to move up and just scramble for a field goal attempt. So it's going to be a field goal attempt upcoming for the Saints. And I don't think the Bucs called a timeout. Or maybe they did at 46 seconds. Yes, they did. So, taking some time here to get the field goal set up. Cameron says the Saints are going to pull away in the second half. I don't know. They're gonna need Bucs. If the Bucs continue to play as sloppy as they did in the first half, then yes. But if they actually sharpen it up just a bit, the game should be fairly competitive in the second half. So I would stick around. Brady's throwing on the sidelines to get warmed up for the upcoming drive. 4th and 9. Arians with his mask on. Lutz lining up the kick. 29-yard attempt. And that is good. Not blocked like the Bucs' last attempt. So it's 17-7 for the Saints. That will make it a 2-score game after the Bucs' field goal attempt was blocked. So, Saints 17, Bucs 7. There's the updated score. And there's still about 40 seconds left in the first half. Brady has 2 timeouts to go. It is 10-7 still for the 49ers over the Cardinals. What else? 7-3 Bengals over the Chargers. That's remained the same for a while. Touchdown for Joe Burrow in the game. Timothy says, I'm a Bucs fan. I believe that New Orleans is just game. I don't know what you're saying. Kevin says Patriots and Cam Newton don't mix together, but today they showed that it does. I don't know who said they don't mix together, Kevin. I think that was just narratives that didn't really make a lot of sense, in my opinion. If you've been subscribed to this channel, you understood that it did mix together quite well, and that's what we saw today. Good coaching plus a really good athlete, it usually works out, and it did today. We'll see how it moves forward, but Patriots got a big test next week. Speaking as a biased Patriots fan, they got a big test next week versus the Seahawks. That will be a great game. Cam versus Wilson. They've had many great games in the past. Zach says, Mitch, is your stream delayed or is it my Fox broadcast delayed? Because the stuff you're saying is not happening in the same time. Yeah, it's either one. I don't know. Sometimes YouTube delays it on purpose, and sometimes Fox is slower than my TV. Rich G says, Gronk spiked the like button, peoples. Yes, Gronk spiked that like button if you're enjoying. And if you haven't already, for weekly NFL live streams, subscribe to the Bottom Line View for more NFL. Also, guys, if you aren't already, get active in that comment section. Comment your opinion on the game, what you've seen so far, who you're cheering for. Let me know in the comment section, guys. I wish I could watch my Saints play. Fox is playing the Niners game. That sucks. Cam won with 2 rushing touchdowns, says Joe. Yes, he did. Yes, sir. Are the Bucs missing pieces? I don't think so. I think they're healthy. Their continuity is just low. You can tell in the first half. I mean, the Brady interception was thrown right to the Saints. And there's been a little sloppiness on both sides of the ball. I thought there was a bad call by the refs versus, I think it was versus Whitehead. And there was a blocked field goal, which also indicates sloppiness, but good preparation from the Saints special teams. 1st and 10 now for Brady, trying to get in scoring distance for some sort of field goal attempt here at the end of the half. Brady in the shotgun. Throws out wide. He is open. That is Scotty Miller, who so far is Brady's favorite target. And that's a first down out of bounds for the Bucs. Brady is working with 2 timeouts with about 40 seconds left in the half. How much more time? 39 seconds. 2 timeouts. 1st and 10. Might be a blitz coming from the Saints here. Shady into block. There's pressure on Tom. He throws it away. Just in time. Just in the nick of time. Brady was hit. Brady gets back up. There's only 4-man rush there, but Donovan Smith got fooled by the rush, and Hendrickson came through. So far, the Saints have been able to create a little bit more pressure, than the Bucs have, and that's to be expected. The Saints have a great offensive line. The Bucs have a couple new pieces on there, or at least one new piece. And they're calling it intentional grounding on Brady. Interesting. Let's see. So they're calling it intentional grounding. I just want to see if they should have. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the right call. LaShawn McCoy was pretty close to the line of scrimmage, but they called it regardless. So the Bucs are in a tough spot now. I think they should just run the clock out here, but Brady remains in the shotgun. So 2nd and 20. Trying to figure out what's going on. It's just like a delay in the game here. Timeout for the Bucs. If the Bucs win, I'll subscribe. If they lose, I'm never watching you again. Oh, that's nice. If you want to watch the game, use the NFL app, says Turtle. Yes, sir. Turtle knows. The Bucs are just sloppy, says Roach. That's coaching, not players. I mean, it's not either, I would say. I mean, there are a lot of new pieces on offense. Their quarterback. Whenever you have a new quarterback, like we saw with the Colts today, they lost to the Jags, okay? And they had a new quarterback. 2nd and 20. Brady, screen to Chris Godwin. Godwin has a little bit of room here. He's trying to get out of bounds. He does get out of bounds. 28 seconds. Interesting. So, it's 3rd down, and it's going to be 3rd down in about, I think, like 12. Okay, 14. So, 3rd and 14. We'll see what the Bucs do here. The Saints still have 2 timeouts, but there's only like 28 seconds. So, the Saints would have to hope for a stop and a really bad punt to get good field position. The Bucs are still trying to get a big play here. We'll see what happens. So, Brady moves up in the pocket, steps up, has time, throws, it's incomplete. On Godwin, Evans is looking for a flag. Brady is pissed that there's no call, like really mad, like really angry. He's yelling at the refs, and there is no call. So Godwin moves over the middle. Jenkins was there early, but I don't know if you can call that. They did call the other one, so I don't know what they're doing. He was there early, but I don't know if they're going to call that. I don't know. It was a good throw. It would have been a completion if Jenkins didn't get there early, so I understand why Brady's mad, but that happens. That's football, man. 22 seconds left. Is there a challenge, maybe? Possibly a challenge for the Bucs here? No, timeout New Orleans. Yeah, Colts lost to the Jagoffs, bro. Slick. Brady is angry. Turtle says that's the only way Brady can win is to whine to the refs. I mean, to be fair, that was a pretty close call. Especially because, you know, it would have been a catch in my opinion because the ball was like right in his stomach. But Jenkins had his arms around Godwin. So we'll see what type of field position the Saints have. Harris is going to have a decent return here. Oh, nice broken tackle. He gets to the 36, their own 36, so that's not really enough. Maybe the Saints can get like one big opportunity for a play here. There's been like a bunch of fights in this game so far. 9 seconds remaining in the half. It probably is going to end up 17-7 to go into halftime, which for the Saints is a good lead. And for the Bucs, considering how poorly they've played, isn't too bad. We'll have to see what happens here. So 1st and 10. Trent Williams pancake somebody? That's nice to see. They need quite a few yards, the Saints, to make anything happen here. So I'm not sure they are going to look down the field for anything. No, they're going to knee. So it's going to be halftime, guys. I'm still dealing with my bloody foot from DeAndre Swift dropping the ball at the last play of the game for the Lions. Like, literally, the replay of me would have been hilarious because I was watching it, and I was like, Stafford's going to throw a touchdown here. He's going to throw a touchdown here. He throws it. Swift's open in the end zone. He drops the ball. Like, nobody around him drops the ball, okay? Anyone that called Stafford a choker is straight up wrong. His dude just dropped the ball in the end zone. So, I thought they scored. So, I was like, yeah, touchdown Lions! And I'm running, like, basically in excitement, and I stub my toe on the door, and then I start bleeding, but I had to start the live stream right away. So I'm dealing with a injury during this game. I'm playing like Mike Evans right now, guys. I got like dried up blood on my toe. So if you want to support a guy that's playing injured here, Gronk, spike that like button if you enjoyed the first half. If you're a Saints fan, you probably did. If you're a Bucs fan, stick around. Let's see if they can make magic here. Tom Brady's always used to that, second half deficits. Yeah, they were close to fighting there. There have been like 3 fights. There's been like 3 fights in this game. Mike Evans like knocked the absolute dummy out of Lattimore at one point. So it's half. I'm going to update that. I'll give you the stats as well, guys. So if you're waiting for the stats, I'll give you the stats. Okay. It's actually a pretty good game so far. About what I expected. George Kittle's hurt. Are you serious right now? George Kittle's hurt. Of course he is. I have him in my biggest fantasy league, and he's already injured. That's great! I don't know how serious the injury was, though. So here are the stats. If you guys can let me know how serious the injury was for Kittle, please let me know. So, it's 13-10 right now for the 49ers over the Cardinals. 7-6 Bengals over the Chargers. Those are the 2 other games happening at the moment. In terms of stats, Saints, 13 for 19 for Drew Brees, 94 yards and a touchdown. Latavius Murray leads the way on the rushing department, 5 for 18. Taysom Hill, 1 for 13, and Deontay Harris, 1 for 9. Alvin Kamara, only 4 for 8, but he does have a touchdown. And most of those yards coming on the 6-yard carry for the touchdown. Receiving-wise, Jared Cook, 4 for 34. Deontay Harris, 1 for 17. Taysom Hill, 1 for 14. Kamara, 4 for 13 and a touchdown. Michael Thomas, 2 for 12, being kept in check so far. So even with Michael Thomas, I was watching there, Raheem Mostert, like 76-yard touchdown there. So even with Michael Thomas only with 12 yards, Kamara being kept in check, the Saints are still winning by 10, which speaks to how well their defense is playing and their special teams. Now the Bucs, and how many mistakes the Bucs have made. The Bucs, Brady, 8 for 12, 76 yards and an interception. He's also been sacked once. Brees has not been sacked. Brady's interception was a miscommunication. Not a bad throw, not a drop, not a force into coverage. It was a miscommunication between him and Evans. Rushing-wise, 12 rushes, 26 yards. That's been pretty bad for the Bucs, their rushing game, but that's to be expected versus Saints, who are very good rush defense. 12 for 26 for Ronald Jones. Fournette has 2 carries for 2 yards. Scotty Miller has a carry for 6 yards, which I think was a screen pass, and a rush for 2 yards and a touchdown for Tom Brady. Receiving wise, Godwin leads the way. 3 catches, 42 yards. Scotty Miller, 2 for 18. And Ronald Jones, 1 for 8. As well as Justin Watson, 1 for 6. And Gronk, 1 for 2. Donovan Smith's been playing pretty poorly. He has a tough assignment versus Cameron Jordan. That is true. Let's check out this George Kittle injury. If you guys are enjoying the first half, again, guys, subscribe to the channel and Gronk spike that like button. Whether you're looking for a Saints victory here or a Bucs comeback. Apparently, Garoppolo threw a suicide pass to Kittle, which caused him to get hurt. Hannah says Jets played like trash because they are trash. They're pretty bad. McMillan says Brady is overrated. What else? Giants fan just subbed. Cheers. I hope Saquon goes off, bro. Big Saquon guy. Guys, keep me updated on George Kittle. That's very important to me. Meredith says, thanks for sharing. Not even watching you. Wait, not even watching. You kept me hyped about the Bucs. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Mike Evans has been quiet thus far. The second half will be interesting. I want to see how the Bucs adjust to what the Saints have thrown at them on both sides of the football. I mean, a lot of the Saints' yardage has come from screens and Bucs dumminess. I don't think that's a word, but I think stupidity is a word. So I'll use that one. That block, though, might be the biggest play of the game. If this game ends up being close, that difference between a field goal and no field goal by Marcus Hunt might have been the play of the game. So remember that when this game is in the fourth quarter, if this game is close. Kevin says, what Tom Brady is not overrated. Overrated how? He was not overrated back then. He was underrated back then. Brady looks fine, guys. I mean, physically, he looks good, actually. His arm looks good. He's still moving up around the pocket. It's just that one interception was just like, it's going to happen. Like, they've had like 12 practices together. There's going to be miscues. Now, unfortunately, it was an interception. Fortunately for Saints fans, unfortunately for Bucs fans, it's going to happen. You can't expect greatness right away, especially from a guy that's so based on timing and precision like Brady. You can't expect that. I mean, it's not going to happen right away. Paul says, how can you be a Gronk fan after he tried to hurt a player? I never saw that, and Gronk has never done that before. So, yeah. That's something that I'd like to see. I'd like to see them play Gronk a little bit more just as a receiver because that is a guy that Brady really does trust. So if you want to get the offense clicking a little bit, do throw the ball to Gronk a couple of times here. Zach says, hey, Mitch, how'd your Patriots do with their new quarterback, Cam Newton? Did they play yet? Yes, and they played well, and Cam played awesome, man. Cam had 2 rushing touchdowns. He should have had a passing touchdown, but Harry's an idiot. And their defense still looks really good. So, honestly, I think the game was like 21-11, but they should have won by like 30. So, what's up, John? Yeah, Tampa's line has not played well today. The Saints have a really underrated pass rush, though. So Forrester's a dummy, man. Forrester is one of the dummiest dummies I know. Ramon says, did you see my name in fantasy? I'm the Forrester favorites. Will Tampa win 10 games? I think they will. I mean, I know they've not played their greatest in this game, but I like what I've seen for their prospects going forward because I think a lot of their mistakes have been very fixable mistakes. They've been a lot of mental errors, and the more that you play together, the better it's going to get. So they're kind of playing the way that we expected. I know Bucs fans, it's been a long time since you've been good. You expect greatness out of the GOAT, and I get it. But I'm trying to mellow you a little bit here. I'm trying to give a little bit of a reality check. It's not going to be bombs away right away, right? It's going to take a little bit of time. If they come back and win this game, great. But if they lose this game, they lose this game, okay? There's plenty of teams, if you watched any football today, you understand that a lot of teams are working on stuff. My Patriots with Bill Belichick, working on stuff. They got a new quarterback. Atlanta, Seattle, the Indianapolis Colts lost to the team that everyone thinks could have gone 0-16, guys. Guys, the Colts lost to the Jags, okay? The Jags. I think that's all I got to say. This season, and especially the first month, for a lot of teams is going to be used as an extended preseason. Now, I'm intrigued to see how quickly Brady can adjust and Arians can adjust together in the second half as they're down by 10 points. I'm interested to see how it goes. But I wouldn't expect them to win this game. That's why I picked the Saints to win. Joe said if the Bucs step up their defense, they will win. Honestly, the Bucs defense hasn't been that bad. They're playing one of the best offenses in the NFL. They had a blocked field goal, which gave the Saints good field position for their field goal of their own, I believe. They got a pass interference call that allowed the Saints to get in field goal range on 3rd and long, or in touchdown range on 3rd and long, and that's how they scored one of their touchdowns. So, I mean, the Bucs defense hasn't been, shut down, but it hasn't been, bad either. It's been pretty good. I think if they don't throw that Mike Evans interception, if Brady doesn't throw that interception, the miscue to Mike Evans, this game is probably 10-7. And we're looking at this game totally differently if you're a Bucs fan. If you're a Saints fan, you're sitting right where you wanted to be. You're up on the Bucs in the second half. Now you're going to force a quarterback who's never been in this system before, to throw to come back in the game. That's right where you want to be if you're a Saints fan. The Bucs do get the football to start. The Saints had it to start. So, Aaron Rodgers went off today, man. George Kittle is a warrior. He is back on the sideline looking to play, guys. A warrior. Thank God. Yeah, the Saints are like a 93 overall team in Madden. That's true. Jordan says Arians is notorious for not using tight ends as pass catchers. Yes, but I think I expect that to improve this year because I think Brady will want to implement them more as pass catchers because I do think Brady will have a say. So we are about to start the second half here, guys. Touchback for the Bucs. So the Bucs are about to get the football on their first drive of the second half. What do I think about Larry Foote? What do you want to know about him? He's a coach on the Bucs. I mean, I don't really know what to say about him. I think he's doing a good job with Devin White though. I mean, Devin White looks really good. I mean, Devin White might be the best player in this entire game, to be honest. 1st and 10. Throw way over the head of his intended receiver by Brady to Ronald Jones. I'm not sure if he threw it over his head on purpose, or I think he did. I don't think he would do that not on purpose, but here we go. 2nd and 10. See, this is just miscommunication coming through here. So 2nd and 10 for the Bucs. Brady in the 5-wide empty set. Blitz by the Saints. Quick throw by Brady. There is room. Ronald Jones gets the first down to the 40, to the 42. And there's another flag on the Bucs again. Are you serious? How many flags are the Saints going to get in this game? Brady is not happy about that one. And they're going to call holding on the offense, which is going to hurt the Bucs significantly because that was a first down. And that's on Cyril Grayson? Who in the blue is that? Nah, it's on Mike Evans, bro. Why is Fox messing up? They're going to call that holding? Wow. That's a bad call. I mean, he didn't hold. He, ran into him. If anything, it was pass interference. So if you're going to call anything, refs, that should be pass interference. All right. 2nd and long. Brady underneath. That is Fournette. Fournette gets the first down. I don't know why. I don't know really what the holding call. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways. Maybe they just nullified the play. Anyways, Leonard Fournette's in the game. And Leonard Fournette's in the action, man. He now has a catch on the day for a first down. 1st and 10 for the Bucs. Handoff to Fournette on a stretch run. He's got nowhere to run. And he gets back to the line. So that's going to be 2nd and 10 upcoming. 1 minute into the second half. 17-7. Leonard Fournette was played in high school in Louisiana. He also played at LSU. So Saints fans know him well. 2nd and 10, 13:40 left in the third. Brady trying to come back in this game in the shotgun. Godwin, motion inside to the slot. And another mistake by the Bucs, as it's going to be a false start on Chris Godwin for not properly getting set. Just really dumb errors, really bad stuff. If the Bucs want to be a good team this year, they cannot do that. And that's a all-pro, Pro Bowl caliber player. Chris Godwin not getting set. I guess they called it on Donovan Smith. I don't know. Regardless, if it was Donovan Smith, man, that guy's playing terrible. But if it was Chris Godwin, it's just sloppy. That's just bad football. 2nd and 15. The Saints are already a good team. You can't help them win the game. And that's going to be a pick six by Janoris Jenkins. 24-7 Saints. I don't know where Brady was looking there. We'll have to watch this replay. Let's see. That's his second pick of the day, and I think it was another miscommunication. Let's see. Brady threw an out route, and it was a bad throw. Jenkins just read it really well and jumped the route for a touchdown. So 24-7. Party, calm down. Jenkins read that well, man. He's a veteran. Byron, now the Brady wash stuff's gonna come up. Brady's wash, says Byron. Really bad throw, says Cedric. Ultra says Jenkins made a great play. Lexi says, let's go Saints. Yes. Lola says Brady. Adam says, Mitch, did you pick Tampa to win this? No, I didn't. I picked the Saints. Am I a little surprised that it's 24-7? Yeah, a little. But not based on the mistakes. I mean, 2 interceptions, 1 blocked field goal, numerous penalties. They just have not been able to get out of their own way. And when you play a good team like the Saints, you're going to get punished for it. You are going to get punished for it. Now Brady's going to have to rip this rock around to get anywhere close to a comeback. Juggernog says Tampa bad Bucs or something like that. Everyone's loving this, eh? Madden says retire Tom. Kevin says Gronk spiked the like button. Yes, guys. If you're a Saints fan and you're loving that your team's up by 17 right now, Gronk spike that like button, guys. I thought the Patriots played really well today. I was very impressed with them. I was a little skeptical about whether they would win the game today, to be honest. I mean, I picked them to win, but I thought it would be closer than the game was. Patriots basically dominated. So I was happy about them. All right. 24-7. Brady, 2 picks. Rough first game so far. But they will get the ball back. If they can get a touchdown here or some sort of points, it will give them a little bit of confidence. And that's what they need. I mean, again, I picked the Saints to win this game. If you're a Bucs fan, you're just looking for some positives to come out of this. And so far, there's not been. Hey, is there any way you can pull the play? You could call the play as they happen. I can't watch the game and want to hear what's happening. I'll sub if you do. Yes, I'm doing play-by-play during the game. Winston is not better, guys. The guy threw 30 interceptions. Tom Brady needs to activate pro reads. If Brady were to come back, that would be the most epic shit ever. But I doubt it. Mike says, as a Pats fan, I always said Brady wasn't the best. Look at this. Guys, are we serious right now? People are hilarious, man. They want to see you fall, man. I hate that. I hate that about people. They love to see people fall. I hate that. 1st and 10. Ty Montgomery got hurt. Sorry, guys. Didn't update you on that. Brady's going deep. Brady's got a guy. That's interference. You got to call that. And they did. Who's 43? Is that Johnson? Evans got hauled down. He might have scored a touchdown on that play. Or at least would have had like 50 plus yards. Brady with the deep ball. Oh no, that's Marcus Williams. Marcus Williams just had to basically throw Evans to the ground. He's got to throw it to Evans. He's just got to chuck it up, man. Brady's got to chuck it up. That was a good throw by Brady. It would have been a catch. But it's a like 40 or 50 yard pass interference call here against the Saints. All right, here we go. So at the 30-yard line of the Saints, the Bucs already, after a pick 6, are in position to get some points and to hopefully change the course of the momentum in this game. Marcus Williams got burnt like absolute toast on that play. Hand off to Ronald Jones. He's got some room! And he stumbles to the 9-yard line of the Saints. A big 15-yard run by Ronald Jones. That's by far their best run of the day. They have not had any success running the ball at all. And if they are going to come back in this game, they're going to need some work out of their backs because, I mean, that was part. And Gronk with a great block there on Demario Davis, who's one of the better linebackers in the NFL. So, 1st and goal. Ronald Jones is done with the BS. 1st and goal. Brady under center. Play action. Looking. Throws. Wide open is O.J. Howard for the Gronk spike touchdown. Tom Brady with his first passing touchdown as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. And all of a sudden, this game is actually kind of interesting. After the lowest of the low, it is now only a 10-point game. So we're back where we started at the beginning of the second half. After a big pass interference call, the Bucs finally got out of their own way and were able to go down for a touchdown. So there we go. And Ultra, who says the comeback is on, knows plenty about 24-7, or shall I say 28-3. So we'll see if this can happen. 24-14 here. That was definitely Turtle. If you don't think that's a pass interference, just quit watching football. The guy literally tackled him in midair. Anyways, especially if you're going to say that Saints one was a PI. It's now 10-6 for the Bengals, and I'm going to update the score in a second. 10-6 for the Bengals over the Chargers, guys. 13-10, and Kittle is back in the game for the 49ers. What else? He was very open. Like, he was wide open. Like, that was the easiest touchdown I've seen all week. So, 24-14. Yes, I'm updating the score. I was just updating the other scores. Sorry, is my mic too loud, guys? Sorry if that's, or if it's just from me yelling, then sorry. I'll move it. I'll move it back a little bit. Is my internet not good? What's going on here? Coach says 49ers offense looks terrible. I'm not surprised. I mean, they have no receivers. Jimmy's getting sacked. B says Brady equals comeback kid. Playoff P says don't count Brady out. It's 24-14. I updated the score. You guys are just rude, man. Jackson says, then again, our offense has been resting for a while, so this should be a fast-paced drive. I think you're talking about the Saints. The Sunday night game is going to be boring, in my opinion. Interesting. I think it will be fun. Puddle says Brady's going to win this for the Bucs. Tampa Bay coming with the comeback. We got some belief from Bucs Nation here. The Bucs need to have good defensive drives here. They need to get stops if they hope to come back. On the other hand, I think if the Saints get a touchdown drive here, the game's basically over. I'm not 5 minutes behind. I mean, I can't control where I'm behind, where I'm not behind. Maybe you're behind on my stream. 1st and 10. Handoff. Murray for 8 or 9 yards. 2nd and 2 for the Saints. Am I streaming? No, I'm not streaming Sunday night. 24-14, 11 minutes left in the third. Plenty of time left in this game. Handoff to Murray. He does get the first down. He gets 4 yards. 3 yards maybe. Guys, you got to refresh your page or get up to the live feed. Okay? If you think I'm behind, it's probably just you. What do I think about Green Bay? I didn't get to watch that game, but I like what I saw from their offense. Even if I think the Vikings defense is overrated, I like what I saw from their offense. Aaron Rodgers looks like in prime condition, prime form. Blitz by the Bucs. They're after Brees, who has to throw it short to Kamara. And Kamara was in the area, so that won't be intentional grounding like they called on Brady earlier. But, man, that was like the first or second blitz of the game. And finally, that's Antoine Winfield Jr. who was on the pressure, the rookie second rounder. All right, thank you, Braden, for the update. Again, it's just frustrating for a live streamer to be yelled at like that. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you. 2nd and 10 for Brees. Brees up top. Intercepted! Oh, but they call a flag. Or was he out of bounds? Are they calling it interference? Of course. There's been like 8 interference calls for both sides. I think that's interference. He was there early on Davis, on Sanders. But I think that would have been an interception, which sucks for the Bucs. Let's see. That was just like the Malcolm Jenkins play. Interesting. Okay. I like some consistency, ref. He was early just like Malcolm Jenkins. Where I said Malcolm Jenkins was pass interference, that was pass interference just like what Malcolm Jenkins pass interference. Okay? It was exactly the same. So I just like consistency there. This time they go up top to Michael Thomas, and that is incomplete again versus Carlton Davis. Davis is doing a really good job despite that pass interference. So again, guys, that was pass interference. But so was Malcolm Jenkins, who did not get called. That's all I'm trying to say. 10:57 left in the third quarter. 2nd and 10. I'm not hating. I'm just seeing it how I see it. I'm just calling how I see it for both sides. Third and 5 upcoming on the Bucs side of the field after a Kamara 5-yard carry. This is a big play. 3rd and 6. Sorry. 3rd and 6. Big play here. Huge. JPP on the field. Sue, Vea, Devin White. Refs are blowing it in. Is this a timeout? Timeout for the Saints. Timeout for the Saints. So on a big 3rd and 6, the Saints are getting in their best play here. How do I like the new unis? I think the Bucs unis look good. Turtle says that Brees isn't throwing it accurately enough for Thomas. Nah, Davis is all over him, man. Josh Rosen in the stands. Bro, what the heck? 3rd and 6. As Josh Rosen watches in the stands. 3rd and 6. Bunch set, blitz! And they come big! JPP, I call him the one-hand bandit with the sack. 4th down, and the Saints are going to punt. That was just an overload by Todd Bowles, a Todd Bowles classic. JPP comes through with the sack. So, yeah, nobody picked JPP up. That was like a free sack there. 4th and 16. Morstead punts. And a fair catch at the 13, maybe the 12 for the Bucs. So, despite a pick six, a first half interception, a blocked field goal, the Bucs have an opportunity to make this a one-score game with Tom Brady getting the ball back within his own 20-yard line. Brees has played decent. I mean, this is a typical Brees game. He's just playing a good defense. I mean, guys, the Bucs defense is good, okay? These are two good teams. And that's the same for the Bucs. Brady's playing a good defense. Both of these defenses are good, okay? Both of these defenses are really good. They're both top 10 defenses. And they both have a really good coaching on both sides. So, of course, the quarterbacks are going to struggle somewhat. It's not going to be a scoring drive every play. I know Saints fans and Bucs fans are not used to defense, but that's the case here. Okay, they both have good defenses. It's more of a defensive game than I thought, I think. My bloody toe, guys. Can I see a combined 48 points? You talk about this game? It's 24-14, so I think that's pretty likely. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for watching. Thanks, guys, for watching. I appreciate you guys tuning in if you're new. I appreciate the longtime subscribers and supporting the channel. If you do enjoy, guys, again, you're not going to find as much in-depth NFL content as you will find on this channel. I know the people that subscribe to this channel can attest. I post daily, basically, on this channel. I cover every team. I live stream on Sundays, Thursdays. Patreon. We got a Patreon. We got a Discord. If you're into the community and know when I'm live streaming next, join the Discord. Tomorrow, I'll be making videos based on what I saw from today, short little clips, rants, things that I liked from Sunday, and things that stuck out. I know for sure I'm going to talk about Cam Newton and the Patriots, probably this game. I'm probably going to talk about maybe Phillip Rivers losing his first game as a Colt. There's some ideas going through my mind, but again, guys, this isn't just a one-man channel. This is, I cover every team. 1st and 10, Brady in the empty. Brady throws a curl route to Scotty Miller, who breaks a tackle and gets a first down. Miller looks good. I know people troll me for thinking Miller's a good receiver, but he's actually legitimately a good player. He broke a tackle there on Janoris Jenkins, who is the one who got the pick six on Brady, and he got a first down. (24-14), third quarter. Still lots of time, about 25 minutes left in this game. 1st and 10. Brady at his own 26-yard line. Handoff. That is Ronald Jones. That is 2 or 3 yards on first down. So 2nd and medium upcoming. Yeah, guys, let's get 1,000 likes. If you haven't already liked this video, we got 1,300 people in here. Just, even if you don't want to subscribe, like the video, show your support for today. And it really helps the channel, guys. So if you want to be a nice person today, like the video. 2nd and 8. I think it's another false start by the Bucs. Another critical error by the Bucs. It is. So, 2nd and 13 upcoming. I don't know if that has something to do with playing on the road. Now, that's the rookie's first penalty, Tristan Wirfs at right tackle. Cameron Jordan jumped it correctly. I mean, I could get Tristan Wirfs being a little bit nervous about facing Cameron Jordan in his first ever game. I can get that. All right. 2nd and 13. The Bucs have 8 penalties for 88 yards, while the Saints have 4 penalties for 88 yards. Tipped at the line of scrimmage and almost intercepted. That's why I rolled, because that would have been another bad break for Brady and the Bucs. So it's going to be 3rd and 13 for the Bucs here in their own territory. Another blitz. And number 22, I think that's, I don't know who that is. I think that's, I'm not good with the Saints numbers, but I think that's Chauncey Johnson. I'm not sure. I remembered that Marcus Williams was 43 after I incorrectly called him Johnson the last time. So he batted it down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 13 for Brady. 5-man rush for the Saints. Brady has a bit of time here. He throws, but it's incomplete to Mike Evans. Lattimore on the coverage. And the Bucs are going to punt. So good stand by the Saints after that sack on Drew Brees by the Bucs. It was like a deep out for Mike Evans, but good coverage and incomplete. Mike Evans has 0 catches in this game. He has 2 targets. He did draw 2 PIs, though, that were crucial to the Bucs scoring 14 points. So punt coming for the Bucs. Punt is away, and it is another very bad punt by the Bucs. Harris gets into Bucs territory based on a very poor punt, and the Saints will take over at the 45-yard line of Tampa Bay. A big difference in this game so far has been special teams. The Saints special teams has outplayed the Bucs by a mile. The block field goal, this game could be 24-17. The returns, the field position has been a huge deal, especially because of the penalties that have gone on in this game. And there's, I watched the entirety of the Patriot-Dolphin game with a lot of new players, new quarterbacks. That game had 5 penalties in totality. This game already has 16 penalties. So that's a little high of a total. So it could just be the ref crew. I'm not exactly sure, or the coaching on both sides, but yeah. A lot of mistakes for Tampa Bay for sure. The Saints have ability here to capitalize. Even if they can just get a field goal, that would be pretty big. It would still be a two possession game, but it would be a pretty big 3 points. Bucs will pick up Antonio Brown after this game, says McMillans. Yes, Gilmore did get called for 2 PIs, which one of the PIs was because he read the route so fast that he was in front of the receiver, so the ref had to call a PI. He was trying to intercept the ball, and he ran into the receiver, and that's why they called a PI. That's classic. The Niners game is still 13-10, which is kind of surprising. I thought it would be higher scoring than that. Oh, DJ Reader carted to the locker room for the Bengals. 13-6 for the Bengals and Chargers. I like it. Matt. Let's go, Saints. We have some Let's Go Saints in the chat. Cheyenne, I believe it is. Sorry if I mispronounce your name. Yeah, of course I favor Brady. He's my favorite player of all time. He's the reason I'm a Patriots fan. Of course I'm going to favor Brady. Of course. Guys, if you think I'm not going to, you're just dumb. It's just like Saints fans thinking they don't favor Breeze. Come on. At least I admit it. I mean, there's people out there that won't admit that. All right, 1st and 10. At the 45-yard line of the Bucs, due to a good punt return and a poor punt, starts Drew Brees. Toss to the left. Good pursuit by Levante David, not Devontae David. And that's -2 for Alvin Kamara, who has completely struggled on the ground. Let's go Bucs. We got some let's go Bucs. Everything Ryan says go Jags, question mark. What's up, Eric? Let's go Saints in the chat. Who dat baby from Mickey? I favor the Pat, says Ryan. Gronk is a has-been since Christian. Another handoff to Kamara that goes backwards again. So this number one run D that was dominant last year has basically been the exact same in this game. As Levante David is probably the most underrated linebacker in the NFL, has made 2 plays in a row, like shooting into the backfield, minus yards. Like that's -4. That's like -4 or 3 yards there. 3rd and 15. Third and 15 for Brees. Can he come up with a big first down? Rush! Empty rusher! And Brees is forced to throw it. I guess he was outside the pocket, so that's not intentional grounding. But big defense from the Bucs in the second half. Another nice schemed up blitz by Todd Bowles here. Very good coaching. We have Levante David, a little loop around by Devin White coming in on a delay blitz. And Levante David coming free on Brees. Brees is just able to get rid of the ball. And that is going to be another punt for the Saints. So the Bucs are going to get the ball back again. Hey, if there's a bright spot for the Bucs in this game, their defense has played really, really well. Like, really well. But the offense has just been out of sync. And you know that it's not going to be out of sync long. There's just too much talent on this Bucs team for this offense to be out of sync long. So yeah, the Bucs offense, which we thought was going to be great this year. All right, good. Watch me now. Good. CJ Henderson is a stud, says Party. Yeah, he admits it. 1st and 10, handoff to Rojo. They got to stop running the ball. That's a 0 yards. I think both teams should just completely stop running the football. I think that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Nicholas is so happy that his team beat a Lions team that was missing like 8 starters. I don't know what Todd is talking about. Second and 10. There's Gronk. Gronk is close to the first down on his second catch of the game. That's about 9 yards on second down, so 3rd and 1 upcoming. Gronk, you might see that he does not have that elbow brace anymore. They thrown it to him twice. They had another screen pass to him. 3rd and 1. Big 3rd and 1 here for the Bucs. The Saints are loading the line of scrimmage. It's play action. Brady has a guy, and Brady completes to Chris Godwin. Sorry if I was a little loud in the mic there. And Chris Godwin gets a free first down on that play action. Brady was under pressure, though. The guy that got blocked by the back was coming in. But Ronald Jones, you got to credit Ronald Jones with a big block on Malcolm Jenkins, who's coming in on the blitz. So they get into near midfield, like around the 40-yard line for the Bucs. Brady off his back foot with that loft to Godwin. That was a nice play by both players. I thought that was really good design. All-out blitz didn't work. It was the right call, though. I mean, it still almost worked. I think it was the right call. I would continue to blitz if I was the Saints, because the Bucs are just very out of sorts. So, like, the more that you can speed up the process of Brady getting rid of the football, probably the better it is for you. What's up, Mickey? James says, let's go. And Marcus Hunt, the guy who blocked the field goal, is now hurt, and he's on the sidelines. Todd said Brady is pissed. Everything said Brady's on my fantasy team. 1st and 10. Now a funky-looking formation where Gronk is lined up as like an H-back. 1st and 10 screen to Scotty Miller. A little bubble screen. That's a little Drew Brees classic. That's about 6 or 7 yards for Scotty Miller. I like the calls from Byron Leftwich for the most part. Whether it's Leftwich or Arians calling the plays, I'm not sure. I think it's Leftwich, but 2nd and 4. Guys, we got like 1,400 people in here and only 562 likes. Can we get 700? Brady going up top on 2nd and 4. That's Miller! Almost with a one-hand catch. That was very tightly contested coverage. There is a flag on the play. And they're calling every pass interference. Like anything that's debatably pass interference, they are calling. It was mostly hand checking there. He had his arm wrapped. So that is going to be a 1st down for the Bucs. Number 21 on the Saints. Almost a one-hand catch and then a face mask by the defensive back. Miller almost caught that with one hand. Miller is a burner, man. He's fast. I know he's a white dude, and white dude don't run fast, but he's fast. 24-14. And I don't know. That was another, like, there's been a lot of iffy pass interference calls both ways. That one, there was hand checking. He wrapped his arm around the other guy's arm. So, like, I kind of get it. But, like, I think there's been too many calls in this game. 24-14. 2nd and 10. I understand that you want the quarterbacks to put on a show because it's ratings. Second and 10 for the Bucs after a run goes nowhere for Fournette. Sorry, I didn't update that. 3 minutes left in the second. Another run. And that is going to be a 3rd and 7 upcoming. Man, pass the ball. I understand you're trying to set up play action. Pass the ball, Bucs. Fournette with a 3-yard carry. It's going to make it 3rd and 7. This game's good. This is a good game for week 1 of the 2020 season. I've been impressed. I mean, it's been a little dismantled, a little all over the place for the Bucs. But I think the quality of football is definitely there. You can tell these two teams, regardless of who wins, are good teams. Like, you can just tell the way that they play. Brady throws it out of bounds on 3rd and 7. Throws it away. So it will be 4th and 7. And I think it's going to be a field goal attempt. Now, hopefully it doesn't get blocked again. The first field goal attempt by Ryan Suckup got blocked. Yeah, the Bucs are disjointed on 3rd down, you can tell. 4th and 7. 38-yard attempt for Ryan Suckup in the dome. It is up, and it is good. So it's 24-17 now for the Saints. It's a 1-score, 1-touchdown game. Mitch, how many games do you think the Pats will win? I projected 10. I have them winning 10. I'm going to stick with that right now. If they beat Seattle, though, which I'm not sure they will, but if they do, then, man, look out. So, 24-17. Still the 3rd quarter, guys. There's still like a whole quarter to go here. Mixon just fumbled, Alex says. That sucks. Todd says, wow. I'm surprised it's 24-17, given there's been a pick 6. 2 interceptions. Thomas says, how did the 2 interceptions look for Brady? Well, one was his fault. One was a bad throw. The pick 6 was his fault. Bad throw, he threw it inside on an out route. And then the other throw was just miscommunication between him and Evans, where he basically threw it to the Saints. Like, that was miscommunication. Turtle says, Mitch gets so hyped when any Bucs player catches a pass, but depressed when the Saints have anything positive. I think I've been pretty good. I know that you're a Saints fan, so you're going to notice it more than anyone else, but I've tried to be. I've only, the reason that is because they're in a comeback mode. So that's why I'm getting more excited, because they're actually getting in the game and it's actually becoming an interesting game. When it was 24/7, I was sitting here and I was like, oh, dude, it's 24/7. Like, this game's going to be another terrible stream. Like, I don't want that. So what do I think of the Packers? Asked Seth. I thought their offense looked awesome, man. Their passing game, way better. Yes, Cam played awesome. Justin, in case you missed it, Cam played great today. He looked healthy, which is good for the Patriots and good for the NFL. Brand says Saints a better team. Yeah, like I was saying there before the third down play, both teams look good. You know, I picked the Saints to win this game because of the continuity factor and that they were at home, even though there's no fans. But I think both of these teams will be in the playoffs. And this just reaffirms my thought before the year. They're both good. How many wins do you think the Cardinals will get? I think I had them getting 8 or 9 wins this year. I think they're a candidate to surprise people, but now kickoff for the Bucs. 2:22 left in the third. Brady looks decent. I wouldn't say he looks great. He looked great on the first drive. He actually has made some really nice throws. Most of the errors Brady has made have been mental, which is very surprising for Brady because he never makes mental errors, but that's because of the new offense. Cardinals look like they're driving there in the San Francisco game. Yeah, Caleb says weird seeing Cam in a Patriots jersey. Yeah, it's weird, but I think he looks good. I don't know. What do you think? 1st and 10, Kamara stumbles. And then David picks the ball up in case nobody touched him. Are they going to call the play dead, guys? All right, anyways. Kamara gets like a 6 or 7 yard carry on 1st down, which was like one of his best runs of the day. Total yards this half, 107 for the Bucs to 6 for the Saints. 2nd and 5. Ty Montgomery split out wide as a receiver. Kamara, handoff. Up the middle. He is going to be stopped short of the 1st down. So 3rd and 2 upcoming. I'm surprised the Saints are running the ball this much. Maybe they're trying to slow down the pass rush. Brees doesn't even have 100 yards. Do I have the Pats winning the division? No, I have the Bills, but I have the Pats going to the playoffs. 24-17. Jameis Winston, they finally showed him on the board there, on the surface. Addy says he really wants Brady to win so Max Kellerman can continue his cliff theory. 3rd and 2. Taysom Hill at quarterback. Expect a run here. It is a run. And the Bucs are all over it. Lavonte David, who I will continue to say is the most underrated defensive player in the NFL, has 3 tackles for loss, key pressures, and is playing so good. I mean, this linebacker position for the Bucs between Devin White and Lavonte David is so good. And Todd Bowles throws his arms up in the air with the stop, and Turtle is pissed by that play call. I'm really like weirded out by the play calling by Sean Payton. Like, it's too conservative for my thoughts. It almost looks like they're playing the Vikings in this game. Sorry, Saints fans. So the punt goes to the 22-yard line of the Bucs, and the Bucs will get the ball back. Kyler Murray, I think, just scrambled in for a touchdown. He did. Kyler Murray scored a touchdown. I think the Cardinals are winning. 16-13 Cardinals. Ooh, Cardinals with the upset, guys. Kyler's a great player. That's a great young quarterback. So Tom Brady, still in the third quarter, was down 24-7. He has an opportunity to get the team tied going into in the fourth quarter here. So 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Brady in the shotgun. Brady hands off to Ronald Jones. Ronald Jones has room. Ronald Jones is able to get a 6-yard or 7-yard carry, making it second and manageable for the Bucs. So the Bucs have been a slightly better rushing team in this game than the Saints have. But yeah, I don't like the Saints play calling this second half. It's been dreadful. And I'm a huge Sean Payton fan. I think Sean Payton is amazing. But his play calling, like, how can you not trust Drew Brees? Every single time Drew Brees is on the field, he should pass the ball at least once. And on that drive, he didn't pass it once. You took him off the field on third down, and the Bucs are just too fast. The Bucs defense, their front, is too fast for that Taysom Hill garbage. Do I think Jimmy G has a Super Bowl hangover? I don't think Jimmy G was like spectacular last year by any means. He was fine. I think he'll play about as well as he did last year. Paul said, "Don't be sorry. It's easy to see you against the Saints. Your voice gets excited when the Bucs do well, and you sound sad when the Saints make a play." Well, sorry about that. I'm a Brady fan. What can I say? How the F are the Cardinals beating the 49ers? Cardinals are good, man. And the 49ers have the Cardinals actually played them very well last year, guys. So it's not really that shocking. This feels like the longest third quarter. Yeah, it was a very long third quarter. It is now the fourth quarter, so I'm going to update that. When it comes back from commercial, it's the fourth quarter. Has Traquan Smith done much? I don't think he has a catch. I don't think so. He might have one. Third quarter is now over. Seahawks versus Pats. Yeah, next week. That's going to be awesome. That's going to be a great game. I think I might stream that game. So next week, that might be the game of the week during the day. I prefer streaming these games of the week during the day because less people on YouTube stream them. So it gives me a better opportunity for more people to join my streams and to have more fun watching, you know. So I think I picked the right game to stream today. What's up, ya boy? Chris is saying Atlanta fans are mad at me. Omar says, do you think Brady is the GOAT? Yes, for sure he's the GOAT. Win or lose today or win or lose this season, he's the GOAT. And both of these great quarterbacks have struggled today. I mean, both. Brees included. So, 2nd and 4. Brady in the empty. Gronk at tight end. Brady takes the snap. Looks deep. Fires for Gronk, who had a little bit of steam there, but that's incomplete. There was nothing there. I don't even know why I threw that. There was like 3 guys around Gronk on that play. But Tristan Wirfs, positive story for Bucs fans, playing pretty well considering he's playing Cameron Jordan. He did just get burnt like toast by Jordan on the last play. $5 from Fizzle Port says Breeze over Brady. Thank you for the $5. Thank you for anybody that's watching or super chatting, especially super chatting. Thank you guys. If you want to support me in a different way, you can subscribe to Patreon for exclusive Bottom Line View content. Tom Brady pump fakes twice. Can't find anyone down the field and is sacked. Cameron Jordan and Demario Davis both in there on the sack. The timing, let's see who's open here. Brady's trying to throw it, but it was like 1 second too late. He had Scotty Miller open. He had Scotty Miller open, but not enough time. $40? Is that a $40 super donation? Thank you, man. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. He says, Brees going full Peyton Manning in 2015. I don't know about that. To get his second. He's not that bad. He's not that bad. But both quarterbacks are struggling. I don't think it's because both quarterbacks suck. I think it's because the defenses are good. Brady was just sacked. And the Bucs defense is playing fast. It's playing well. And both offenses have been helped out by the refs, for sure. Robbie says, yeah, baby, go Saints. Yeah, Brady's been sacked 3 times. 1st and 10 for Brees. Brees looking for the little swing pass. He's incomplete, off target to Kamara. That was a bad pass. That was Brees' fault. That was Brees' fault. Gronk has 2 catches for, I think, 11 yards. Tsunami says, comeback kid. Playoff P says, we need a pick. Roger says, what's the score? It's 24-17. It says right there. Come on, guys. You think Jarrett Stidham gets a chance to start soon? No, unless Cam gets hurt. 2nd and 10. Actually, Jarrett Stidham was a scratch today. Brian Hoyer was the backup. 2nd and 10. Brees, pump faking, looking deep. Throwing deep. He has a man open. And that is Jared Cook for a huge play. That was a nice throw by Brees. I think... Let me see what happened here. So Jamel Dean. I don't know what he was doing there. If Jamel Dean just carries Cook down the field, that ball or that play is not there. So that was a mental error by Jamel Dean, allowing a big play, a nice throw and a nice catch by Jared Cook. So now the Saints are talking with field position to go up by 2 scores. 5 yards by, I think that's Latavius Murray. Latavius Murray is such a unique looking running back. He's tall. He's so tall that it makes him get those extra yards. Jamel Dean has not had his best game today. Thoughts on the Raiders? Offense looks good. Defense looks like garbage. That's my thoughts. 2nd and 5. Pressure on Brees. Brees is forced to throw out. He does. And that's going to be negative. Possibly a fumble. Or incomplete. Incomplete. Devin White. So fast. I wonder if the Bucs would challenge that. Can you even challenge that? 3rd and 5 anyways. Hey, no problem. If you're enjoying the game, Colin, I think that's a fumble. Or did he secure it? I don't know. I didn't get to see it clear enough. Anyways, maybe it was incomplete. Regardless, 3rd and 5. Over the middle. Bad pass by Brees. Did he get it? And the ref looks like he's going to give it to Emmanuel Sanders. Brees gets lucky there because that was a bad pass. If he would have just let it a little bit, I think that was an easy 1st down. But Sanders had to go down to the ground to catch it. And that causes it very close to the 1st down marker. So let's see. Yeah, I think he got it. I believe he got it because he was able to get up and roll for the 1st down. 1st and goal for the Saints. Big drive. Big. Huge. If the Saints could score a touchdown, this could be very difficult for the Bucs to come back. Oh, and meanwhile, Tevin Coleman just scored a touchdown for the 49ers, if anyone's interested. 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the game. Little short pass to Sanders. Flag on the play, but they're calling it a touchdown. He broke a tackle and was able to run into the end zone, but there is a flag, so we got to wait to see what the flag is. I think it was Carlton Davis for face mask. At least that's what they're saying. So I got some skin on my thumb here. Yep. I think it's I'm just waiting for them to confirm whether it was a touchdown, but I believe it was. 11:38 left in the fourth. Emmanuel Sanders, if this does stand, that would be his first touchdown as a New Orleans Saint. (16-13) Chargers, by the way. Okay, is officially a face mask and a touchdown. So let's update this score. Just waiting for the extra point. So 11:38. Game is not over, but it's going to be tough to come back if you're Tom Brady and the Bucs. The Bucs had plenty of opportunities to make a drive out of it offensively, but just were not able to click. The kick is up and the kick is good. So it is officially 31-17. How you like that, says Jake. Tyrod winning a football game, says Rob. F. Jarek McKinnon, says Durkant. Lawrence says, how much time left? About 11 minutes. Great channel. Thank you. What's your NFL team? Come on. Seriously? Are you looking at the background, bro? I mean, I think 99% of the media picked the Saints to win this game, guys, so I don't think Belichick will be out there smiling. But he should be smiling about Cam Newton, because Cam Newton looked like a beast. And he got him for like $2, I think. Maybe like a box of cereal, but I think it was like $2 and a box of cereal. I still can't believe that the NFL let Bill Belichick get Cam Newton. How much time's left? 11 minutes? Carlton Davis didn't do anything there. Sanders in the flats, easy touchdown. Good design there from Peyton. I was critical of him. That was better on that play, that touchdown play. Where's Michael Thomas? He's getting locked down for the most part. Surprising, because that does not happen at all. How about the Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? Cowboys played tonight. Can't wait to watch it. I think they will win, but I think it will be a good game. Alicia says, so stupid. Sorry. Are you doing this game because Brady is playing? Asking as a Saints fan. No, because it's the game of the week. I mean, it wouldn't be the game of the week if Jameis Winston was playing for the Bucs, obviously, but I thought it was the game of the week. Jamel Dean has not played well, Durkant. I'll give you that. Belichick's Subway commercial. Yes, sir. Cynthia says, you are funny. Love the humor. Thank you. Gordy says, it's because Brady used to having this squad. It's gonna, what? I don't even know what you're saying, man. I'm sorry. Where's your energy now? I'm waiting for the game. It's on commercial. Bucs are about to get the ball back. Why does somebody keep saying Brady is pissed? They don't show him on the TV, man. 31-17. Saints are up by 14. 2 scores. Now their defense needs to come through, which it has all game, and hold on to this lead. The penalty was enforced on the kickoff. Oh my gosh. If you're a Bucs fan, I would just throw up right now. The Saints just recovered a kickoff. Wow. It wasn't an onside kick. It hit one of the returners of the Bucs in the back. I don't know why he was trying to catch it. You're not supposed to let the returner get the ball. That looked like John Bostic, man. That looked like John Bostic. You guys remember John Bostic. Why was he trying to catch it? The Saints have dominated on special teams, which has been one of the keys to this game. Tampa Bay, so many bad plays. Like, so many. It's disgusting. Like, if I was a Bucs fan, I would just puke right now. 1st and 10. The Saints are now in scoring range again after a muffed kick, and that might be the end of the game, man. 11 minutes still remaining in the fourth, but you can't do that. You can't. Why in the hell is the guy not returning the kick trying to catch the ball? Let Jaden Mickens get the ball. Like, let him get the ball. The other guy is not he's supposed to block. Man, that's bad. 2nd and 6. Brees on a slant to Thomas somehow catches it on the ground. And I think that's going to be 3rd and 1. Maybe they give him the first down. 3rd and 1. Okay. 3rd and 1. So 10:30 after that madness. Big, huge play here. What will they call? Expect a pass to the flat or a run here. The Bucs just gotta they're gonna watch this film and be so angry. Hand off to Murray at fullback, and he gets the carry and the first down. So 10 minutes left in the game. Thomas is very good. He's not bad. He's just not statistically having his best game. Brees isn't either, though. I think Brees only has 120 yards. So, guys, I wouldn't make any decisions across the NFL based on this week. None. 0. Nada. 1st and goal. Oh, he almost had it. Latavius Murray. Nice move, and he's able to get it to the 2-yard line, setting up a closer attempt for 2nd and goal. 31-17. Can they make it 38-17 with 9 minutes remaining? Brees has 156 yards, so anyone expecting Thomas to have 100 is probably crazy. I think that's it's not impossible, but it's very difficult. 2nd and goal. Brees hands it off and stuffed at the line. So that's going to make it 3rd and goal for this Bucs defense that has played their hearts out, but has been just put through the ringer here. A lot like last year. I mean, they're kind of used to this. 31-17. Hopkins did something. Hey, man. Hey, man, what are you watching it on? I'm watching it on Fox. 3rd and goal. Bunch set. Motion for Thomas. Fake handoff. Kamara in the flat. Brees looking. Throws! And it should have been intercepted by Antoine Winfield Jr. Brees made a very, very bad decision. But it's incomplete. If Winfield had hands there, that would have been a pick. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know if he's getting selfish. Oh my gosh. Oh. 4th and goal. Field goal upcoming. So it's going to make it 34-17 unless there's a block here, which is unlikely. Very close. This is an easy kick. So let's makes it 34. Brandy says, Brady played in the same scheme for 20 years. Old dog, new tricks. Yeah, but I think you are expecting a little bit of, not rust, but I think they need to work through some of their issues. And, I mean, this is their first game. They didn't even have a preseason game. So, I mean, I said that before the game. I said that on the preview. I said that in the preseason. I mean, anyone expecting perfection from the Bucs early, they just don't know. Just don't know football, man. Turtle said he predicted this exact final score. Well, the game's not over yet. Saints could score more. Bucs could score more. We'll see what happens. How's DeAndre Hopkins doing in that game over there? I'm assuming pretty well. Addy says too many penalties by the Bucs. At least the Pats don't beat themselves. Brady is really in a bad coach team. Well, yeah, they were today. That's for sure. Don says, thanks for the update on the game. Patriots #1. Also, good teams make you make mistakes, too. So that's not to take anything away from the Saints, because the Saints are a good team. And when you're a good team and you play good football, it makes you create penalties. It's not always the team making a mental mistake. It's not always a team just being dumb. It's also has to do with the opponent. I mean, if you're playing a crappy team, you're not going to get penalties because they're not going to do anything to make you get penalties, right? So it goes both ways as well. Update on Joe Burrow. Let me see. 16-13 Chargers. Bengals just kicked a field goal. Burrow is 19 for 29, 159, a pick. He's been sacked 3 times. AJ Green is his leading receiver with 51 yards. Cardinals are winning. Cardinals are winning versus the 49ers. 24-20. They just scored a touchdown. Hopkins has 14 catches for 151 yards. Holy crap. Kyler Murray has 11 carries for 100 yards. Holy crap. He also has a rushing touchdown. Oh my goodness. Chandler Jones does have a sack, just so you guys know. 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo, 232 and 2 touchdowns. No picks. Kittle, 4 for 44. He hasn't caught anything since returning to the game. Interesting. 34-17, Saints, 4th quarter. 8 minutes left. Tyler asks, am I in my mama's basement? Yes. First and 10 upcoming for Tom Brady. Can he get a touchdown drive here? The running game isn't working for either team. Both defenses are very good versus the run. First and 10. Brady throws incomplete. He had, I don't know if he had Howard, but again, good coverage by the Saints defense. Saints defense has played very well. And the Bucs look a little out of sync. Howard, I think if he would have been a little bit to the left or Brady would have thrown it, I don't know. This quarter, though, after the Bucs dominated the 3rd quarter, their 4th quarter has been pretty poor. 2nd and 10. Brady throws over the middle to Evans, and Evans drops it. So that will make it 3rd and long here. 3rd and 10. So a simple slant, and Evans just was not able to get enough separation from Lattimore, who had good coverage on the play, and Evans is disappointed in that drop. Why are people just assuming the entire season? Like Addy saying, today it proves the offseason training doesn't necessarily... Oh, okay, I thought he was going to say offseason moves doesn't do anything. But yeah, offseason training, especially when you don't play any games, Is there a flag? Or are they not? Okay, so that's incomplete. I was waiting for a flag because it looked like it might have been a flag. But now it's going to be 4th and 10 for the Bucs. Howard was running an out and up. Jenkins ran right into him. But at least they're not calling every pass interference. So 4th and 10, 7 minutes 48. That looks to be the game, guys. Unless they get a muff punt here. Deontay Harris is so good. He's so good. And the Bucs really need to work on their special teams because it's terrible. It wasn't an onside kick, Connor. It was a muffed kickoff. And they blocked a field goal. Janine says, go Saints. John says the Saints are choking in the playoffs again. Justin says Super Bowl predictions. I want to hear everyone's Super Bowl predictions in the chat. Enough of me. Is Brady the punter? No. First and 10, Brees, hands off to Murray, who again goes backwards. The Bucs defense, man. That run defense is unbelievable. There's 7:20 left in the fourth quarter, guys. Saints are up by 3 possessions. It seems very unlikely the Bucs are going to come back. They may make this more competitive, but it doesn't look like they're going to come back. So 2nd and 13. Joe Burrow score. 2nd and 13. Kamara hands it off. Or not Kamara hands it off. Kamara gets the handoff for 2 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 11. Who am I? Says Peter. My name is Mitch Milani. I do NFL videos every day here on the Bottom Line View. And if you do enjoy them, you can subscribe to the Bottom Line View for weekly NFL live streams and NFL analysis. If you enjoy this live stream and are enjoying this game and enjoying the play-by-play, Gronk Spike that like button, guys. Support the channel here. Or at least be a nice person for me. Thank you. 3rd and 11. That is Sanders. Sanders is short, way short of the first down, not even close. And the Saints will once again punt the football, but I just don't think there's enough time left for the Bucs. And that was smart for Brees to complete that pass so that the clock would continue to run, which is basically the Saints are playing versus the clock. They're not playing versus the Bucs anymore. It's the first timeout of the second half for the Bucs, so they preserve some time. So now they have 2 timeouts remaining with 6 minutes remaining. Seven seconds left. The Bucs are at the 5-yard line, or the Bengals are at the 5-yard line, sorry. I might put that on real quick. I'm going to check that out, guys. Let me check that out. Let's see if I can get to it soon enough. I don't know if I'm going to get to it. Meanwhile, Morstead is punting the football. Damn, I can't find it. Where is it? Kicking the field goal. Oh, big hit by the Saints on special teams. Again, special teams for the Saints has been spectacular. The Bucs this time didn't fumble. He missed? He pulled a hamstring on a 10-yard field goal. I've never seen anything like it in my life. This man, Randy Bullock, pulled a hamstring kicking a 10-yard field goal. Oh, 30-yard field goal, sorry. A 30-yard field goal with no rush. This man, Randy Bullock, pulled a hamstring. Are you kidding me? That is so Bengals. It's not even fun. Look at Joe Burrow's face, man. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry for Bengals fans right now. Congratulations, Chargers fans, but that just sucks. Your kicker freaking pulled a hamstring on a 30-yard attempt. Anyways, 34-17. Brady just completed a first down to Mike Evans. And something just happened. Bucs called another, or the Saints called a timeout? Somebody called a timeout. Saints called a timeout. So 5:19 remaining in the fourth. Oh, Howard caught the first down. Sorry, not Evans. Dante said, I like the Ty Law jersey, dude. Yes, he was a shutdown corner. Thank you. He was awesome. Eric says, if Brady retired after last season, people would have thought he was invincible. Not now. Guys, relax. Why are you judging anything based on one game? Everyone picked the Saints. Everybody. 34-17. Challenge for the Saints, I guess. Challenge to see if it was complete to O.J. Howard. I'm trying to watch the 49er game at the same time because they look like they're driving here on the Cardinals. The Bucs play the Panthers next week, which that's an easy defense to exploit. So Brady and them could get on track next week. This is a tough defense and a tough team they're playing in week 1. Saints are very good. Jimmy Garoppolo is running around for his life here. Threw it up in the back of the end zone. Almost got picked. He threw it up for George Kittle. George Kittle tried to moss the man, but didn't quite get it. Ooh, they're at the 15-yard line? Something like that. Do I like Dallas or the Rams? Like, who do I think is going to win? I think the Cowboys will win. Is it 4th down? Let me check. So New Orleans was charged a timeout. It was a complete pass. Trying to find this other game. Can't find it, though. Anyways, I'll let you know if anything happens in that game. Looks like the 49ers lost. I'm not sure. So 1st and 10 for the Bucs. Empty set for Brady. Brady steps up. He avoids a sack. He runs, and he gets about 4 yards. The 49ers lose. The Super Bowl hangover is real, guys. Jimmy Garoppolo and the Niners stoned. The Colts, the Niners, the Eagles all lost, man. Chris Godwin with the catch. First down, or no. Is it first down or 3rd and short? 3rd and 1, according to Fox. Oh, nice breakup by the Cardinals on the Kittle pass. 3rd and 1 for Brady. Time is is at a stop, and quarterback sneak for the first down by Brady. So we'll see if the Patriots, if the Bucs can get back in this game. They're going to need a miracle, though. They're just looking to execute right now. They're looking to get on track. They're looking to get some chemistry built. That's what's most important for them at this juncture. 1st and 10. Brady moves up in the pocket, throws it deep. There's a guy open. That's Scotty Miller. And I don't know how you could say Brady looks old. That was a nice freaking pass right there. Beautiful ball again. Scotty Miller with great speed burns Janoris Jenkins and gets to the 15-yard line of the Saints. Great pass. That's been like 4 times this game where Brady has made a beautiful ball. Pass over the middle to Shady, and Shady has nowhere to go. It's about 2 yards. So they got to get quickly. They got to go quickly here. They still need, if they score a touchdown here, they still need 2 more scores. So they need to score quick. Very quick. So 2nd and 8. In the red zone, Brady fumbles the ball, but gets it back. Somebody came over the top of Brady and hit the ball down. I'm not sure if it was Cameron Jordan or somebody else. 3rd down, though. It was Hendrickson, I think? No, I can't tell. 96. 3rd down. Brady throws it short. O.J. Howard does not break the tackle. And that is just a completion that's actually going to hurt them because now time continues to run as Gardner Johnson is getting an injury timeout here. So, 4th and 7, the Bucs will likely kick a field goal here, but I'm not sure. I guess it's up to the coaching staff. I've seen some good things from Brady in this game for sure. Chauncey's fine. He's fine. He's just trying to slow down the clock here. He's trying to Durkant's pumped about the Cardinals taking the dub. Cardinals defense played well. Oh, I don't know if you Saints fans knew this, but Demario Davis signed an extension last night, a 3-year deal. So there you go. Just got reported. Brady on 4th down completes it to Chris Godwin for the first down, and there's a flag on the play. Godwin's hurt. I think he's okay, but he's definitely got hit hard. Brady had to thread the needle on that one, and a nice hit. That was a legal hit by Swearinger. But it was a first down. Maybe helmet to helmet. Is that the flag? I'm not exactly sure what the flag is yet. So Godwin is going to have to come off the field. Guys, if you're one of the 1,200 in here, let's try to get up to 800 likes before we do go. 2 minutes, 46 seconds left in the game. If you've enjoyed this game, enjoyed my play-by-play, enjoyed the entertainment, Gronk, spike that like button and subscribe for more NFL live streams just like this. 2:46 remaining in the game. 1st and goal for the Bucs. There was a flag. I believe it was a helmet-to-helmet hit, but I'm just waiting to see how close they are to the goal line here. So Brady is now up to 22 for 35, 237, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. 1 pick six, 1 miscommunication. Both Brady and Brees have had pretty rough games for their standards. Brady looking more out of sorts than Brees. Throw up top, and that's a spectacular catch by Mike Evans for a touchdown. Holy crap. That's a 2-toe touch. That was Tony Toe Tap-like, and if you know who Tony Toe Tap is, you get it. Michael Evans, wow. Right over, another great pass by Brady over top of Lattimore. But just a spectacular catch by Mike Evans. Holy. So now, The Bucs are still in the huddle, so maybe they're going to go for 2 here, but they'd still be down by 9, so I don't really understand if they go for 2. Am I missing something, guys? Yo, I'm playing Mike Evans in fantasy too. That kind of sucks. All right, Brady, 2-point conversion. Throws out of the back of the end zone for some reason. Throws it really high to Mike Evans. And that's incomplete. Why did they go for that? Is there a reason they went for 2 there? Is there a reason there? Does anyone? I don't understand why they went for 2. But anyways, they're gonna have to get a 2-point conversion if they score a touchdown now. Honestly, if they didn't muff that kickoff return, this game would be like a 1-score game. And that's not even including all the other errors they've made, which like the freaking block field goal. I mean, guys, both quarterbacks, like Brady 239, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, and a rushing touchdown. Brees 160 and 2 touchdowns. The difference might be those 2 interceptions. Brees's lack of turnovers and Brady's turnovers might have been the difference in the game. 34-23, onside kick. It hodl. I don't know what a hodl is, but anyways, the Saints get it, and Ty Montgomery is there to receive it. See, that's how you receive an onside kick, guys. That's how you receive an onside kick. Yeah, but I don't know why they went for 2. I really don't get it. I don't have an answer for you. So maybe let me think. So if they got the 2, they would be down by 9. If the Saints were to score a touchdown, they'd be down by 16 still. So maybe they were thinking that the Saints, if they scored a touchdown, but I think the game would be over regardless. So I don't know. I don't understand. The Bucs have 2 timeouts, 2:40 left. They're going to run the clock out as much as they can here. Latavius Murray with the first carry for 4 yards. And a timeout called right away by the Bucs, I believe. Yes. So 2nd and 5 for the Saints. The Bucs need a miracle here, guys. The Saints just need to hold on to the ball, and they need to... sorry, I'll update the score. And they need to milk the clock. So 34-23. 2:33 left in the game. Right now, the Saints are covering the spread of 3.5. If anyone's interested in that. Second and 5. Taysom Hill coming in motion. Motion. Taysom Hill is going to pass the ball. Kamara. Why did he do that? That was a very cocky play call, but it worked. Taysom Hill threw it deep to Kamara for the first down, and that's basically going to end the game. That was a questionable play call, though. What if he what if he threw a pick? I don't know. That's just me. But the Saints, the magic, the play call pays off, and they get the first down. And that might ice it for the Saints and their first victory of the 2020 season. The Taysom to Kamara trick play is successful. Yes, it is. Taysom did throw a dart. He's got a strong arm, man. He's got a strong arm. Now, first and goal. The Saints are in the shotgun here. They hand it off to Latavius Murray, and he gets a few. So that's going to take it to the 2-minute warning. The Bucs, I don't think, have any more timeouts. So this is going to be the game. They can basically kneel it after this. Or run it, whatever they like. Yeah, this is just one game. Bucs fans, don't get angry. You played one of the best teams in the league. You fought pretty well. And if it weren't for a few crucial errors, this game would have went down to the wire. But, it didn't because of those mistakes. Saints fans, you got to be happy. You took care of business. Michael Thomas didn't do much. And you still won the game. Drew Brees didn't really play that well. And you did well. So your defense won the game for you, basically. And I think that's the good thing to take out of the Saints victory here. It's more so than anything else. Their defense was the reason they won. Thank you guys for the live stream. Thank you guys for joining. If you are now leaving. If you did enjoy, make sure you did or do Gronk spike that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I hope Cooper burns Ramsey just for all the people saying that. So it's now the 2-minute warning. It's on commercial, guys. Shelby said the Bucs played the best game they have in years? Versus the Saints, you mean? Thanks, Jason. Bucs team is badly coached. I don't agree with that. I just think they need to gain that continuity. They need to gain the chemistry. It takes time. The Saints are one of the most chemistry-filled teams in the league. And I still have not fixed my bloody toe. It's still bloody, man. You can blame DeAndre Swift for my bloody toe, guys. So I'll be making a video probably about what I liked and what I disliked from the Bucs and the Saints, and I'll be making a video for sure on Cam Newton and his first game in New England. Other games or other videos to expect tomorrow. So yeah, if you enjoy that kind of stuff, make sure you do subscribe. 2nd and goal now, back from commercial, and Kamara is going to go backwards again. So just run the clock out here, Saints, and go home and get a good night's rest and get some preparation for week 2. The Saints are going to be difficult to beat, man. Let's check their schedule. Let's check these two teams' schedules going forward. So the Saints play the Raiders in Las Vegas next week. That should be a really easy offensive game. Because if you watch the Raiders this week, they could not stop the Panthers any shape or form. Now Taysom Hill is in the game, so a little bit of excitement here. They're going for the jugular here. Taysom Hill running, and he gets stopped at the 1 or 2 yard line. Probably the 1, and it will be 4th and goal. So that will make it, if they run it all the way down, like 20 seconds left in the game. Packers, they play the Packers in week 3, so that will be a good game. Then they play the Lions and the Chargers. I mean, they might be undefeated the next time they see the Bucs, which will be interesting. They might be. The Bucs have the Panthers next week, so both teams get a much easier defensive game. So the Bucs play the Panthers and the Broncos, then the Chargers and the Bears and the Packers and the Raiders. They basically play the same opponents, just in different order, in the first 2 months at least. All right, 27 seconds remaining. Just waiting for this last few seconds here to go out. I'm not sure if they're going to try and go for it here or if they're going to kick the field goal. What's up, Elver? I believe is how you pronounce your name. Yes, I got 800 likes. Thank you. If we could get to 900 likes, man, that would be dope. Thanks, Buffy. I hope I get 900, Drew. Eric says run up the score. Brady would. Am I going to watch Sunday Night Football? Yes, but not on here. So the Saints are going to go for it here on 4th and goal. There's only 27 seconds left. Pitch to Kamara, and he has to outrun a man, and he does for a touchdown. So that will make it 41-23 final, basically. Or 40-23. He was close. He almost got tackled by David, but he was just able to outrun him and get it. So that's good for Kamara fantasy owners. Did he step out of bounds before he extended the ball, though? I don't think so. So, thank you all for all the new people joining. Triplet says, BLV is funny. You are doing a good job. My first time seeing it. Thank you. Kamara, too quick. Too quick for the 250-pounder. Actually, he might have not gotten that. I guess there's going to be a challenge because every scoring play is challenged. It doesn't matter anyways. I mean, it matters for fantasy, but it doesn't matter for real life. I still can't believe the Bucs muffed a kickoff. Who muffs a kickoff? The new stadium is open in Vegas. Yeah, they're using it this year. Guys, we're at 882 likes. Let's get up to 900 likes. If you enjoyed Gronk, spike that like button, guys. They're going under the hood for the touchdown for Kamara. No problem, Ernest. No problem, guys. Thank you, Xavier. Turtle says it's not clear enough to reverse. I expect it to stand, but just waiting. How much time left? 21 seconds. Whether this score stands or not, it doesn't matter. It only matters to Alvin Kamara fantasy owners. I like how Joe Buck is like intensely talking about this. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing, guys. Thank you for all the subscribers today. And if you haven't, subscribe. Kendall said, give me a shout out, bro. What's up, Kendall Cunningham? I really want to see this second matchup because this game was really good. And there was a lot of bad crap on both sides of the ball. One Cat with the $4.99. Thank you, One Cat. Appreciate that. I don't think I've ever seen you before, so I definitely do appreciate the $4.99, bro. Thank you, Chris. Oh, it didn't stand. Kamara's pissed. They reversed it, guys. So it's going to end up 34-23 unless Brady throws a pick six or they fumble for a touchdown. What's up, M Gaming? How do you donate? Super chat. At the bottom of the chat, you'll see a dollar sign. You can click on that and then donate. Or you guys could join the Patreon, well, where I do weekly recaps. I do fantasy tips. I do my best bets, which, by the way, I believe went 4-1 this week. So if you're looking to make money, get on Patreon. I did not bet on this game. I think I took the Saints both ways, though, in my picks. Turtle can reaffirm that. But all right, so there we go. The first game between Tom Brady on the Bucs and Drew Brees on the Saints goes to Drew Brees and the Saints. 34-23 as respect shown at the middle of the field between the two GOATs. And they are basically looking forward to a good season here, I think, for both teams. I like what I saw in bits and pieces from both teams and both quarterbacks. And the Saints take game 1 in the NFC South showdown. I think both these teams are going to be good. And yeah, that was game 1. So we'll have to see game 2 in a few weeks. I'll probably be back here live for game 2, so look forward to that. Next week, I think for sure I'm going to be streaming Patriots Seahawks. I'm not sure about the other game I'm going to be streaming, but I'm really looking forward to Cam versus Russ, especially how Cam played this week. So thanks, guys, for watching. If you did enjoy, again, for the last time, spike that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. It's Mitch of TheBottomLineView. Thanks for watching. Peace.